Welcome to Elite Encounters, where epic stories are told and you watch the legends unfold. You guys check us out here on Twitch and YouTube. Every Tuesday we are live with the Soul Severed campaign set in a unique and homebrewed world of Iota Dree. And you can also check out the Bloodlords campaign, which is actually a Paizo published books, and they have hit book 3. Yeah, guys.
Heck yeah.
And if you haven't been watching, you should probably take a look at that as well, because it's been really cool. We got to see their downtimes a couple weeks back, and then they jumped into book 3 this last Monday. So check them out on Mondays and check out the Soul Severed campaign here on Tuesdays. We have Patreon, we have our website. You can find links to all that stuff in our channels. And we are here because Tuesday, and I feel like some of us are still hungover from last Tuesday. Holy cow. It was a fantastic New Year's Eve special with our Bard Vision and singing. Everybody did a great job. Round of applause for you guys. And I had a blast, and I'm pretty sure I don't remember the very end, but you know, not that bad, but pretty close. Either way, guys, welcome back. And so we're going to get to previously on Soul Severed. Incanati's Day kicked off with the God-feeling musical, and everybody felt this compulsion to break out into song as if they were on stage for a musical or playing in the production of Incanati's Day. And we had researched, and they had taco trucks, which is kind of where we left off, as some brigands thugs decided they wanted to try to take their coin. But since Incanati's Day is still going, technically, some of the songs are still breaking out all around. However, you do have only one more person left in that fight. I mean, he looks pretty ready to run.
Ready.
Were you guys ready to let him run, or?
All he wants to do is have some fun. Yeah, we'll let him run.
You guys gonna let him go?
Let him go. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He's like, and I ran as he ran.
And I ran.
As he takes
Ran
off.
so far.
Oh, he was definitely done.
away.
He only pauses for a moment to grab something off of one of the other guys. You realize is a small purse, so he stole the money off of somebody else.
So bravely.
One of his guys.
Brave, Sir Robin.
You ran away?
So you guys find
who's-
yourselves some good food sitting here at the docks. You watch the phased panthers playing in the water. One of them kind of bats the unconscious floating person around before
probably
tossing
get
him up
him.
on the docks.
Oh, they toss him up?
Yeah, they toss him up there. After they bat him around like a ball floating on the water for a little bit, but then they put him back up there. He's not dead or anything, just definitely knocked out.
It's not
Pretty
like he's
good.
going to be able to die anyways.
True. So, after your essentially lunch, you guys were just after kind of midday. Are you guys going to do any shopping? Just heading straight to the Scholar's Nook? What would you guys like to do with the rest of your day? The day is yours.
I don't think I need to buy anything, so.
Okay.
Sunshine wanted to buy some water breathing potions, right?
I'll get to that.
You get to that.
You'll get to
Okay.
that.
Alright.
Or I'll buy the formula,
Okay.
because I do alchemy, so.
Oh.
All right. I mean, you could easily find that here. It is a coastal town, so if that's something you want to get done before the end of the day, that's fine.
Probably.
Okay. If nobody else has anything, we can deal with
Like
that.
9 of them.
You want to buy like 9 of these potions, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you
Bulk
find
discount.
in kind of a consumables magic shop, you find 2, definitely. But you're gonna have to probably travel to a different store to find the rest of them.
Already?
And you're walking along. Anybody with her? Shopping with her? Or
I'll go.
Several's there. You recognize somebody who is kind of on the streets there. And I am having trouble getting my notes to come up because I didn't print this one. I forgot. Yeah, there's my little thing. Real quick.
Like we've seen this person before in the town, or we've seen this person
nope,
before elsewhere.
Let me get to it here. Let me find it. You're kind of walking along, and as you guys are heading toward the next shop, you do see a street vendor. There's one little table set up. It kind of looks worn. There's a woman with dark hair. She's wearing a very tattered looking long trench coat type thing. And you hear her saying, Come into my shop, you will enjoy what you find. I have everything you need. You have things you want. I have it. Just step right in. I will take anybody into my shop that has good intentions to buy. Please, step forward. I know you two. I've seen you before.
Yes.
Would you like to step into my shop?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Yes.
I assure you I probably have anything you need. As long as you're not looking for an artifact, I should have it.
That was very specific.
Well, you don't sell artifacts. That's not how that works.
Saying that's very specific.
I believe that I had a sword you were interested in, but I wouldn't think so now, seeing what you carry. Would you like to step into my shop?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, that's really what's up.
Come. Right into the alley. I know it sounds
Right into
sketchy,
the
but
alley,
it's
she
fine.
says.
It's fine. You've been into my shop before. Come on.
Yes, but there wasn't an alley.
No, but there were dark woods.
Yes.
Seems a little creepier than alley, don't you think?
Dark woods creepier than an alley? Maybe. All right, here we go.
Oh, in case you forgot, my name is Navina Olivia Tina Alice Sammy Iris Sarah Elise even Marie. Please. As you guys step toward the alley, she'll come close and just throw the side of her coat over you. And you find yourselves, which Jinx, I gave them to you last week, but they never got to it. You find this huge, beautiful array. You're suddenly within red carpeted walls and such. You see before you what looks to be a potion room.
I don't think I like the fact that you knew what I was looking for.
Well, I had the feeling.
Any good merchant's gonna know what you're looking for.
Inside the shop, she's dressed in an evening gown type thing, form-fitting. Her hair is nicely coiffed. She looks much more elegant and beautiful than she did on the street, which she was dirty, tattered, and definitely was wearing a long trench coat.
Sure.
Please, what may I show you? Which, by the way, you can see the potion room that you're stepping into right there on the screen.
Oh, wow.
How may I help you today?
We've had some experience with some water recently, and it wasn't very pleasant. So the idea is to be prepared if this should happen again.
Okay. So you need to be able to breathe this water? Not you, I take it. You can already not have to worry about that, huh?
Yeah.
Yes,
But some
but
of you still breathe?
most of us.
Oh, that's not so hard to do.
I have 2 potions from another vendor. I'm still short.
Oh, you could have just come to me.
I didn't know you were here.
How many do you need?
I would need 6 more.
She goes along the wall and she didn't really touch his head. What the breathing was going to be right around. Right here. I seem to have 10 of them on hand. Is there something else I can find for you?
Yes, actually. You will have experience.
Wait, In being a merchant, absolutely.
I'm sure, and you travel a lot.
Yes, I'm a traveling merchant.
Exactly. Do you happen to go to other planes?
Oh, sometimes. It just depends on where my feet take me and if the door is open for me to walk through.
Have you ever been to the Hells?
Uh, yes, I have. I have.
Do you have any information on that?
Don't go there unsolicited or without your proper documentation.
Uh,
That is probably the best information and advice I can give.
where would somebody get documentation?
Well, see, that is the tricky part. See, you must deal to make sure you don't get your soul dealt with, because if you want to go, you have to have the documentation. In order to get documentation, you must have a devil to write up this documentation. And in order to get the devil to write up anything or do anything for you, well, you must make a deal. Now, it would be counterproductive for them to give you a writ of passage for your soul. So you at least know that's not on the table.
So you have to make a deal with the devil to get into hell.
Yes, makes sense, does it not? So you must find one to make a deal with.
I greatly appreciate the information.
Absolutely. Okay, is there anything that else I can sell you?
Yeah, probably. Oh, do we need like fire resist potions or other such matters?
Well,
It depends on which part you're going to. That's the other part. Know where you're going before you go, because that has to be in your documentation. So if you were to just plane shift, just translocate yourself across the plane, you could end up on inlayer with that. So you probably should not do that. Unless you get permission for all 9, which is impossible. You're always limited on your documentation.
I'm sure we only need to be on one, but
So you go
we don't know which
to
one
9,
yet.
but you're only limited to 4 and 2 and 7. Now your soul's forfeit because your contract is null and void. Be careful.
that's why I'm asking. Greatly appreciate the information.
Of course. But I do have all kinds of fire resistance. I have ice resistance. I have all the elements of resistance in different forms, whether it's be to potions or some permanent item. It's up to you. What are you looking for? I have everything.
Did you say permanent item
Yes, permanent items.
for?
Anything. What are you looking for? I have everything. Do you not see this place?
Yes.
Oh, you're only seeing the potion room. Then keep walking. You'll find
I've
more.
seen your weapons and your armor and whatnot. Man. Everything in me says that I want to do some things that are permanent for the party to, make it through this level, be able to water breathe, etc. But something tells me I can't afford all of that.
Probably
I have
not everything, but I don't know.
We have quite a
Depends
bit
on
of
how much
device.
money you have. Or
And I have
things
quite
to
a-
trade.
I'm looking for a cloak.
You're looking for cloak. What kind of cloak are you looking for?
A cloak that makes it less enticing for those that try to strike me in melee combat. Perhaps you've heard of it. It's a cloak of devouring thorns.
Let's see.
Rolodex.
Why don't you walk this way with me?
Okay.
Let me steal him away from you. You can just browse and see what you find. Things are definitely, mostly labeled.
Mostly labeled.
She grabs him by the arm and
labeled.
escorts you out. You guys go through the armor room, and you walk past the weaponry room. And there's the armor room. You guys walk through there, out the other side, and over into another. It seems the place almost spirals. And she takes you into a room that sort of seems like the armor room, but everything is either like a coat rack type of deal, or they're displayed on the same mannequin as armor. But you see cloaks, and just these small little cloaks. You see long cloaks. You see pieces that seem to just kind of clasp and barely touch over the shoulders. There's a lot of things in here. Book of Devouring Thorns. I believe it's over in this direction over here. We're walking over.
Yep.
Is that one you can find on your path builder?
It
yes?
sure is.
Absolutely. And if you can afford it,
I
she's
certainly
got
can.
it.
Thank you.
Where are the rest of your friends lately? I have not seen them with you.
Man, we're super busy. We're trying to find this stuff about the hells. We're trying to venture into. We have some shit we have to do down there. It's just everyone's just kind of finding their own path on the information about those places because we've never been there. So we have people who are researching. We have people who are in the library. We have people who are asking, the priest and the prophet and everybody else.
And you absolutely must go there?
Either that or to the heart of a volcano, an active volcano.
Okay. Maybe volcano might be better, but then again, if you know what you're doing, you could go to the hell. But it should be all right. I think you'd be okay. Just be very careful with yourselves. I would hate to be losing good customers.
Yeah, I would hate to be lost.
Well,
I remember I kind of picked it up and put it on, and it was almost like it was made for me. It was like the exact size, clips right on, covers just over the shoulder.
it does.
It's clearly all black.
Absolutely.
Whatever.
It is perfect. It seems to fit you well. Now, just make sure that use that to keep yourself safe. Yes, keep yourself have safe passage, good transit as you guys go through the hells, I guess.
Where can we find someone who's like, I don't know, a specialist in contract work?
Well, you would, as I said, you have to find a devil to deal with to go, but you could probably. You might have to check some mortal lawyers to look over the wording maybe for you, or
You don't have like a Hell's contract shelf anywhere?
no. There are limited contracts. They're very limited. They're very precise is the best way to put it.
Fair enough. Well, I appreciate your shop.
Good. Tell people about it.
Of course.
I guess you can just tell them it's Navina.
I won't
That's
attempt
fine.
to try anything else.
I must have too long of a name for some people.
If you have to breathe twice in the middle of your name, it might be a little long.
Well, you know. He's
Sunshine,
fine
did you find what you were looking for?
More than I could ever buy, I'm sure.
That's fair.
There's a ring of water breathing.
She has everything.
I know,
that is not
I made
America.
it my way to the rings. I was like, hey, look at that.
And that room is kind of like the potion room. It's just little jewelry boxes all along, all of them opened up. There's little tags on most of them that says what they are above it, inside on the inside of the box. So if you wanted to buy that ring of water breathing, you could. And I'll let you guys shop while I see what the rest of you guys were doing.
For
That's
sure.
a good idea.
As catch your nail up real quick, you guys were in the middle of that fight, and it's still in Canadi's Day, but people are still singing on the streets and such, and you guys enjoyed your meal, but it's kind of one of those of the rest of the day is yours. Would you want to go right back to the Scholar's Nook, or just kind of lounge around for the rest of the day, or what would you like to do, Ernela?
I kind of need to figure out what my new veil does.
Okay.
So I think I'll take some time to kind of
Invest in it.
invest in that.
Okay. Let's see. I would take a crafting or arcana, whichever one you would like to do.
Go with crafting.
Okay.
We'll take that. That's a 32.
That will work. You sit
Super
down
good.
with it for a little bit, and I have sent you all that, correct?
You have, yes.
Okay. So as you take a real good look and you take time to kind of get to know the icon, you feel the access to all of its powers there, not just the passive aura that it perceives out to your friends, but you have now all of those abilities that are listed.
Perfect.
Avery, Gail, Chevy, what are you guys doing with the rest of your day?
I think I'm gonna go find us a room when we all get back. Hopefully we don't have to stay in the common room this time if I get there early enough.
Okay.
I'll go with Chevy because I feel pretty exhausted from everything going on, and honestly a little guilty for taking that guy's soul. But it is what it is now. I can't go back.
Ripping it out there and
Just a little bit and
playing it a bit.
throwing it away like trash. But yeah, I was in a mood. He came up to us at the wrong time. Not my fault.
Okay.
I go back to where we got into that fight, and a couple of the guys that didn't make it through the fight, I just happened to notice some just decorative-looking nice bracers, and decide, oh, these would look great.
You go loot the unconscious bodies, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I can't get my Twitch to work here. Let's see if it works in a minute. It's thinking a lot.
And just so it doesn't look odd to anyone else, I'll do it with a 36 thievery.
Okay. There you go.
Jeez.
It doesn't look odd at all.
Let's run in the family. We're so stealthy.
I don't think I've ever seen you be stealthy. You fell
You know
out of a
what my
tree.
stealth is?
I know
It's a
you-
17.
I know you
Because
fell
you
out of
don't
a tree.
use it.
I haven't had a chance to use it. The only time I've used it was recently with Charlotte.
That did.
She didn't
No.
see me, so it worked.
You tried to use it at the library.
Are you talking about when I brought her down from the sky?
No,
No,
I'm
at the
talking
library.
about just yesterday.
You
Earlier
Just
today.
today, earlier
Yeah.
today.
Earlier
was a
today.
Yeah, earlier today when you tried to swipe one of
Swipe.
those crystals from Gail.
To be fair, it's been a long day, and I was definitely sleep deprived.
been dealing with emotional stress and the musical, everything.
Yeah.
I take it after you get your nice bracers, you're heading to the Scholar's Nook as well?
I'm actually gonna go to a close general store
Okay.
to make sure that I buy everyone a pair of Inkinati's day socks.
Okay.
Are they purple?
No, actually, in Kinati's Day socks, you get one dark sock, one dark colored sock, and one light colored sock because it symbolizes the ending of all of the things that happened in the previous year and the bright hope of what is coming in the next year. So I just go and I buy 6 pairs of black socks and 6 pairs of white socks. And I just give everybody one of each.
I mean, and they would have something kind of
Yes.
similar anyway, because you would have probably a little bit of different shades of thread all
yeah.
through them,
I'm buying
kind of
everybody a pair of
representing the ball
Inkinati's
that
Day
he
socks.
carries. All right.
And then I will head back to the Scholar's Nook.
Yay,
Okay.
socks!
You might see these two
Put that
coming
in our
out of an
shop.
alley with a kind of ratty-looking woman in a large trench coat. She comes back over to her little table. I'm glad you found everything you need.
Indeed.
I wish you were easier to find because, as always, there's more in your shop than I can take out of it that I want.
Well, there's more in my shop than pretty much anybody can take out of it. But you have a good day, and I'll be around. Usually when I'm needed, it seems. Sometimes. Bye. Come on into my shop, people. You'll find everything you need. Just step right up here. We will speak. And she goes back to kind of barking out to anybody walking past.
I will pass along as we walk away. That chick, she has everything. Trust me. Just go into her shop. I promise you.
Some people are too skeptical. Some people kind of sing about, you must be crazy. The lady's crazy. As they're walking off, as they're still in the Inkinati's Day musical. One of them comes up, coming, bopping along to a room. She sings to them about her emporium.
I tell her, we told her we'd tell everybody, and
You make sure to do so as you leave. Right?
yeah, like, she's got everything. It's one of the best shops you could ever step into.
All right. So, heading back to the scholarship then?
Uh-huh.
Can I go somewhere else?
You can.
Because I just realized I lost a lot of my gunpowder in the water.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And I'm pretty useless without gunpowder. So if I could find somewhere
Okay.
that sells black powder.
You can. You are on the docks where some of the ships would need to restock as well. So it's pretty easy to find. It is kind of controlled, but I don't think you're buying barrels of it or
I am
anything.
not.
You're getting enough for you to have.
Could you
shot.
imagine
Yeah.
buying a barrel the size of me of gunpowder?
They're usually a little bit
I've got
smaller.
Elgato
Yeah.
to carry it for me.
Yeah.
We have bags, so we can.
Yeah, I just need
Right?
to be able to, make some more.
I need
All
to.
right. And you can find either the supplies to make some more, or you can just buy some.
I'll just buy some because
Okay.
that seems a lot less messy.
All right. Not sure if they'd enjoy you doing that up in
Correct.
the room at the
Also
Scholar's
that.
Nook.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's going to be added to my preparation list. A small keg of gunpowder for
Little powder keg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, I was good until we wound up in an ocean in a building.
I know, right?
That was not on my bingo card.
No.
No, not at all.
Unfortunately, my gunpowder did not enjoy that.
You didn't either.
I did not either, no.
No.
The cat did.
My cat loved it.
Your cat is definitely one of those weird ones.
He's
Yeah.
quite the guy.
Yeah.
Love him very much. He's crazy.
Oh gosh. So, unless there's anything else anybody else wants to do.
Nope, we're all gonna meet back up. I think. Everybody's at the Scholarly Nook.
Was I able to secure more rooms than what we had before?
You are able to secure 2
Okay, that's better.
2 rooms.
I don't have to sleep in the same room as several in Sunshine.
Well, maybe you do. There's only 2 rooms.
I'll take the common room again. I know what happens when I knock on their door too early in the morning. So. Never unsee that.
All right.
He's human and he forgot that elves don't give a fuck. At all.
What love is.
Yeah, you guys hear that in the
4 hours into my sleep.
Take my breath away.
I don't breathe.
At this point, I'd rather just sleep outside, like several feet away, so I don't hear any of that.
At least you guys aren't hearing anything like, but chains and whips excite me.
Wow.
We are. That's from the room that Incanati went into with the lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been over there. Which, as everybody, if you have nothing else, then as everybody kind of gets ready for bed and you start saying your evening prayers or just doing whatever rituals you do at night to kind of get yourself ready to go to sleep, all of you do hear a, oh, thank you so much. You made my day absolutely fantastic and I enjoyed it. And you hear, and I'll be back to see you again next year, darling.
Is that a threat?
If that's what you want it to be. Otherwise, you can
take
it as a promise.
I'm taken.
Oh, I know. At least this thread. And that's all you hear.
Undo him. Thank you.
Take out this thread over there. Let's wrap these together. There we go.
That motherfucker never existed.
So, as you guys continue on here in Arc Lunae, and you all did hear what I told Sunshine while she was in the shop. So I take it you'd probably be sharing that information.
Oh, yeah.
While you guys are kind of looking to go see if there's anything else you can get from the library, you would realize that you two could probably combine in your research and perhaps find a little bit more. You do know that you need a devil to write this documentation for you. You know you need to know where you're going in. So you need to have a portal straight to somewhere, or a spell or ritual to get you to a specific spot. The only thing now that you don't really have is kind of full knowledge of each of the different layers and such. So you can do more research and find out a little bit about each of the layers so that you kind of know what you're going into. As you find a portal, you could research finding one. It's up to you. I just need to know what you would like to do. Gale and Sivril, are you two back in your own little corner again?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to start with you two because you already know exactly what you want, what you're looking for kind of thing, what you're researching. You guys that had split before, I take it probably all four of you kind of jumped together on this research. You guys just kind of need to decide what kind of specific you want to go for next, and let me know.
The where.
Yeah.
Which level. By the way, everybody add one, not you, one water breathing potion. Ernela and Avery add an add 2 because they're for your cats.
All right, here's this one.
Don't
All right.
believe you know what everybody
Several
needs.
Several and Gale, go ahead and give me your research rolls. You can either use Elven Lore, Society. Yeah, I'll take either Elven Lore or Society. I need to know, Gale, are you aiding him or are you doing your own roll?
I'll do my own roll.
Okay.
So I want to look into some specific research on like extraplanar communication, with the soul crystals being like the conduit in which that communication comes.
So between the soul itself and the soul crystal, or
Yeah.
between, once the soul's gone from the empty crystal type of thing?
I'm started out with like, I have the practical knowledge that they can, but I guess more so some research on if the reason they can is because that soul is in stasis in the crystal, or if it lingers in a dimension and the crystal itself is a conduit
To that dimension.
connecting
All
those
right.
dimensions.
So you're kind of looking into how the elves are bound to the crystal.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So still along the same research there, so you guys will still get points together there. So what do
Okay.
we got there? Several, what have you got?
Mine's only a 20.
Yours is a 20. It's enough to get you a point.
Mine is a 32.
And a 32. All right, and that will get you 2 more. So you guys just got 3 more.
Yep.
And
And I think I'm specifically kind of looking at anything else that has ever been used or mentioned or theorized as a conduit into the afterlife.
Okay.
So
so you guys definitely know the soul crystal is from all your research and everything, you know that it is not a trap. The soul can leave. This is literally it is a housing. It is a place that they can go after death to await the goodbye, essentially. It's elves cheating the fact that, somebody dies in their sleep at night, a human dies in their sleep at night, their soul moves on. Elves have to decide that. They don't get old and die. They decide that they want to move on. However, if they're killed in battle, they don't have the chance to say goodbye. However, with a soul crystal, they can. The binding is done at your coming of age ceremony, typically, for most elven cultures. And it's a ritual in the coming of age ceremony that actually gives you that binding to the crystal. Without that, elves die and their soul moves on either way. So yes, there was definitely a way for the elven soul to move on without the crystal. And as you're researching, it seems that it was only, which you're not even sure the exact amount of time, but at the foundation, the true foundation of the elven pantheon, is when the soul crystals started coming into being.
okay. Interesting.
With that, though, as well, that it is also theorized in some of the stuff that you guys are researching that unbinding is possible. So if you found an entire community that would not be able to use the tree, which they could move on even without it, but they found that their tree is corrupt, they would have to really look into it, but there's a way to unbind from the crystal so that you would just move on without it.
Very neat. Okay.
Crystal's more of a, elves were like, yeah, we want a few more days to say bye if we want them. And that's what they kind of did, it seems like. They made their own container for their souls so they could say bye
Sure.
and have their own funeral services and such. Let me see if there was anything else with that. Okay. But with that stuff, you guys are pretty sure you've about exhausted this library.
Love it.
It does also leave you other questions, though. Is there more about these trees? What happens if they all get corrupted? You know, what, you know, how
Where did they come from?
Yeah,
Where did they go?
Where did they come from?
God and I, Joe.
Gotta find him.
Maybe you can find out more about Telena's corruption, the vile betrayers, such.
Is
That's still new.
well.
It is new,
Is there
but-
any books in here that look very recent?
Not in the Elven.
Okay.
Not in the Elven stuff.
Seems good.
All right. And those of you researching the hells. So where kind of specifically you're looking at the layer, but so you're looking at Nessus, the 9th layer.
Yes, because we know who has the Phoenix, or at least the last person who had the Phoenix. And he resides on this layer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So finding a portal to that layer and getting a devil to make the contracts for that layer.
Okay.
Yay.
Sounds like it's gonna be a blast.
All right.
Yeah, sure. A blast.
Everybody making their own rolls then? Or is anybody planning to aid? You can use Arcana, Religion, or I would even take Society for this one. If you can think of one that you think might make sense, you can ask and we'll see. But I do need to know if you're aiding or making your own roll before you guys roll.
I will aid.
I'll do
Okay.
a religion.
I was going with religion as well.
Okay.
Are we going to do our own rolls, or are you?
I was
Are we
gonna do
aiding?
separate two separate rolls. To,
Yeah, because
Get more
a
points.
success is going to get you guys a research point.
Right.
Yeah.
Aid
we'll be rolling
is a
separate.
chance of getting a critical. So, Avery, what would you like to do? Would you like to aid or do your own roll?
I will aid.
Okay.
Which
No.
one?
I'll do religion. So I'm curious about
Yeah,
the
Chevy
kitchen
or
that's
me?
down there because I heard that Hell has one. The chef isn't very nice, but the food I heard is amazing, and I think we need to stop there.
Do you want?
Saying.
But you want to
Would that be
aid
a
though,
crafting?
because aid is
Crafting
just
check,
about
yeah.
the same
Yeah.
DC as making your own point anyway. So you haven't rolled yet, so I'll let you decide.
What was it, religion, and then
Religion is what you're going to be rolling.
okay, yeah, I'll make my own roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna aid Chevy.
Gorgon Ramsay.
Yes.
You need a 20 to aid.
Gorgon Ramsay.
Well, that's great because I start at a 20. My religion
You could have made
strength.
your own roll too.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
might as well then. I haven't rolled it
I
yet.
love
Okay.
it.
I rolled
All
a
right.
30.
You have a 30. That will be a critical.
I have a 25.
25.
I have a
so
35.
That's 3 points.
I-
That's 5.
I also have a
How
25.
did I beat
Okay.
you in religion?
That's 6
I
points.
rolled a 3.
Oh no.
So, with 6 points,
Sunshine's faith is being questioned right
Yeah.
now.
In this
6
moment.
points.
Hey, my
towards
God
this.
is dead. Thank you very much. Thanks for the reminder.
Your
She had her crisis a year ago.
your OG god was dead. You have
All
a
right.
replacement now.
Yes.
Backup God.
Yeah.
I hear those are nice to have.
Okay, backup card.
Yeah.
Listen,
All right.
I
It's like
went
having a
from
spare tire.
I went from Corella Vane
Key is
to
being able to know how
Yunko.
to change it yourself.
So
Yeah.
She went from greater deity to supreme deity.
Upgrade.
Yeah, she did kind of upgrade, but it's not as focused as her old religion was.
I still wear both symbols.
But she's alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Mine-
think that would be a major problem for Iota Dre if that one just up and
Well,
Might upset
Just went to the
Cosmos.
store.
That remains to be seen.
yeah.
So what happened to your God? Went to the store and didn't come back.
My god actually shut up for me, okay? I've met my god, so you can sit down and shut up.
Thanks, Avery. I've seen part of my god, his heart.
Oh,
I wasn't there for that. I don't think.
Wow.
You were there, but you didn't see the heart. Because it's kind of when you caught back up to them when you guys were at the Crimson Grove and she was burning it. Oh, she was burning it. Part
I
of it.
remember that part.
Yeah. So let's see right. Oh, here it is. Okay, so
Served.
I can tell you guys right off the bat, you find very quickly in your research, Nessus. You can't just walk into Nessus.
One doesn't
It's not
simply.
walk into Nessus.
One is
Must
not
skip.
allowed. Asmodeus must want you there. You must be summoned there.
To the hells.
You cannot plane shift there. You cannot just walk into his lair. And so the 9th layer, it would be tantamount to the idea of walking to the top of the heavens. Mortals just can't do it.
I've already got the T-shirt.
Not to the top of them.
the
You
top.
could be at the base, maybe a few layers up. However,
always
the
better at
difference
the
is,
base.
if you are summoned there, it wouldn't just blow your mind like they say the highest layer of the heavens would, highest mount. So you must have stepping stones to getting to Nessus. And you guys do find that, but that can also be written into your documentation. But that's probably going to cost you more. Whatever deal you're making with that devil.
I'd like the escalator to Nessus, please.
Hell is not a unified place either.
We could fix that.
Each layer has its own prince, with Asmodeus being the king below. Taking the right steps through the right layers can get you summoned or sent to Nessus. Whether it's sent there to, or summoned to testify for one of their courts, or maybe Asmodeus's amusement. It depends.
So if we piss off the right people,
Yep.
we might make a shortcut.
The volcano is looking very appetizing.
So if I tell him or him to go to hell, could I use my magic to send them there?
No.
Theoretically?
It depends.
And if you leave your soul on the material plane, does it count?
So, the other part of it not being
X'd it out.
unified, guys, you realize that the 9 layers are so politically fractured that archdevils and the princes tend to sabotage one another constantly within the law, but they do. So you might even find one of these archdevils or one of the princes even willing to help you just to piss off the other one that he doesn't like. It is possible. However, tasks that they would ask you to do are never going to be neutral. There's always going to be a purpose or a point to it, whether it's for their own records to use later or whether it's to give them more power. And hell does not punish only intent and action. They punish intent as well. So sometimes hypocrisy can be even rewarded, whereas mercy is in most layers considered treason. These are things that you definitely pick up throughout all of your researching. The biggest one is Nessus cannot be reached by force. It's essentially invite only, folks.
Yeah.
And finding a particular portal, that's going to be almost a word of mouth. You're going to have to find somebody who would know one, somebody who could give you that treasure map. But most of the time, it's not written down because that was part of their contract, that they were not allowed to keep a record other than in their own mind of how to get there.
We have a point redemption.
What was that?
Rumor mill.
Rumor mill.
Uh-oh.
You know, I was gonna ask you if you had a gold fiddle on you. But, you know.
Just this loot. Is your loot gold?
It is not.
Chevy went down to Nethys. He was looking for a feather to steal.
The feather we were looking for was in my hat the whole time.
Right.
Yeah, but where is it?
That'd be
Oh, I
some
see it now.
That'd be some shit, wouldn't it?
What what
You mean
rumor?
this feather?
I've got a
What
feather
rumor
too,
do
which
we
is
want
fallen.
here, guys?
After we've been
He was saying
months
that
in the hells,
that they're
it's like,
drawn
oh,
to
one of
fiddles
these.
and group shanties.
What?
Group shanties. What?
No,
Yes.
no shanties.
Oh, yeah. No. That's definitely something you could find. I'll go with that rumor there, Swore 102.
Group
Yeah,
shanties.
you can definitely, it's kind of one of those of you might be able to, you can get more flies with honey. You might be able to get more devils with fiddles. A good performance.
In a shanty.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Not to be confused
Hey.
with the Shantae.
Shabby, we need you to not be a backup bard. I need you to be a bard.
First chair bard.
We talked to that god that we
Terrible.
talked to yesterday and get him to rewrite reality and change
No.
who I am. He seemed to be
No.
nice to you.
No.
Maybe you could ask him. Like,
No.
okay.
Sunshine does not like the god of time and fate.
Fuckery.
Listen,
I mean, that's a good way to put it.
it's not that I
God of
don't
fuckery.
like him. It's a
You don't like him.
I don't want him fiddling around with my strings.
I get it.
Yeah, I was gonna. It's that he likes her too much.
I respect him because he is one of the greater seven. I respect him.
He is part of the greater circle of seven. You are correct.
However, don't fiddle with my strings.
Wow.
Oh my God, Laura. They have a thing. Fiddling.
So,
Does it count if you're the one that made the joke, Laura?
Yeah.
Yeah, she counts herself.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Yep. It
Yes.
absolutely does. All right.
so we need to find a devil that's going to write us a contract that allow us to hop, skip, and a jump our way through hell.
Yeah.
We're off to see the devil.
We're gonna have to
Hell.
make deals with devils to get to where we're going.
I'm gonna vote volcano.
Do we need to find a crossroads?
Bone, 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 bone.
Well, we know of a
Gonna miss
bar.
everybody.
So you know a
There's-
bar?
We know of a bar that
Yeah.
goes to
You know,
random.
That's the Rusty
things.
Nail? Is that what it is? Yeah. There's
Yeah.
one of those in Marathel.
Yeah, there's one in Marathel. That's how we ended up on the
Yeah.
mounts. Is we went to the bar, and we walked out, and we were not on the material anymore.
I can think of one more place we could get some information. There's actually a seer in Marathel that lives on the coast. She knows literally everything. We could stop by and maybe we could gather some information from her. Or she might be able to write the documentation for us. I don't know.
another seer?
Yeah, she's known as the Salt Seer. Came out of the water one day carrying a girl that had lightning on her back. And she's lived on the coastline ever since in a stone house.
Interesting.
I'm waiting for the joke.
I was trying to find one.
Yeah, where's the punchline?
I don't know. Avery's not in this one, so.
Well, I'll deliver the punch. Where's the line? Because I'll punch you.
I'm pretty sure there's a belt.
Right there, yeah. Oh, you can punch several. I'm sure you can take
It's
it.
that kind of party. Got it.
I'll punch both of you. I'm fine with that. My punches are free. I don't charge.
You also don't hit.
Okay, so if I have a spell that pulls somebody's soul out of their body, I'm sure I'll find something just as fucked up for you. So
Do you have spells prepared
talking.
this time?
what?
Do you have spells prepared this time?
I always got spells prepared.
It's just usually not the right ones.
Well, how am I supposed to know what we're gonna do and where we're gonna go?
Yeah.
Last
So
time
mean by
we
your
ended up in
sister.
an ocean room.
Jinx says your punches are rated E for everybody.
Very accurate. These hands are E for everyone.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that volcano
Yeah,
looking
I
very
mean-
much so more tempting. But
So why are you guys looking to go to the Hells? I don't think I ever asked that question. Of course, we've only known each other for about
12 minutes.
24 hours, so...
Not even.
Not even. We haven't
Tired
even
of the
slept
cold.
yet.
You're welcome to come with us. by
Oh,
the
I
way.
thought
No,
we
you
had.
guys slept.
Yeah.
You guys
did we?
slept
Yeah.
and went back to
Yeah,
go
we went back
research
to
in the
the-
morning.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay.
Like,
In
Silver's
Canadi's Day
still in the,
can
in the
be a
spirit
bit of
because
a...
he started singing.
Yeah.
We didn't specifically mention it, but we repeated the whole routine about Esteban and
Okay.
yeah.
So we're looking for a phoenix, and we have to be gifted a feather from it. There are two places that we know that a phoenix exists. In Mount John Sierre, which is a
Active
perpetually
volcano.
active volcano.
with a city on the side of it, and of course, farmlands and cities in the radius.
And then in the Hells.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad you found us?
You don't happen to have a phoenix feather freely given to you, do you? Make our lives a lot easier.
I can't
contract with the
say...
devil?
No, I can't say that I have either one of those yet.
Okay.
Who invited him?
Wrote your backstory. You could have just.
That's true. That's true. In all of my wandering, searching for my long lost family, I found a big fiery chicken.
I have
And it gave
13,
me a
as a matter of fact,
feather.
13 feathers from the phoenix.
Yeah. Oh, one of these? Yeah. I've used 6 of them to write in my book. Got it.
It's not
And so-
published yet, but I'm still working.
Right, yeah, it's still working on it. It's progress. It's progress.
You see this book? It's famous. Have you read my book?
Yeah.
Have you read my book?
Sorry, that was actually his brother. Walked around in one campaign, going, "Have you read my book? I'm famous." And his book was not known by anybody. It was hilarious. Constant.
Is he sure that he published it at all?
Very well written, but everything was wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything was wrong in his book, and I mean, he definitely had a copy of it.
Sure.
So maybe it was published. They also never found another copy of it anywhere. So
Published just one.
it was just a highly
self-published.
entertaining character quirk that we reference every once in a while.
And yes.
So,
So it's Hells are an active volcano.
yep.
Yes.
Yes.
And what are the pros and cons to the volcano?
So the pros
Lava.
the pros to the volcano is it's not the Hells.
That's a big pro right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
cons for the volcano is if we agitate said phoenix and piss it off, there's a city attached to the side of the mountain that will suffer its
Cease
wrath.
to exist.
Yes,
Got it.
And
a
anything
la
around
Pompeii
it.
style.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
supposed to
I
know what
read,
Pompeii
I read
is.
that in
Yeah.
a book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, someone's book.
Yeah.
Totally inaccurate,
He's-
but
And realistically, it would probably be like Pompey, because I probably wouldn't know
Pompey.
it.
Yeah.
The ancient Elven
Yeah.
empire of Rome.
Yeah,
Roman.
Rome.
Poem-pi-I.
Pompeii,
Pompeii.
the sailor man.
Got Got it.
And Chevy.
So, deals with devils.
Yeah.
Or a volcano that
no
could
deal.
very likely destroy an entire village.
City.
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 On the side of the mountain.
The surrounding
Not-
area.
yeah.
And surrounding
Yeah.
area.
Not,
Probably
not,
multiple villages, actually, because you've got the city on the side of it. and then there are small villages at the
Sure.
base of it. The
No, I get it.
city's
the ash cloud.
pretty
and
far up.
I get that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hundreds of lives destroyed
Or the
by a
hells.
volcano or us going to the hells.
Well, when you put it like that,
So,
die instantly in the volcano or be tortured for all eternity in the hells. Man, that's a
well,
choice.
I guess it would be one of
That's a
those.
Quite
choice.
honestly, dying
The
instantly in a
needs of the
volcano
many.
doesn't preclude being
Yeah.
tortured.
Oh, that's a good
endlessly.
point. You know what? That's a good point. That's a good point. Why? You know what? Why not?
It's one of the
They're not
needs of
mutually
the many
exclusive.
outweighs the needs of the few. If we sacrifice ourselves to accomplish this goal, we don't have to kill thousands of
I don't-
people
I don't
because
know-
we agitated
Wait,
the
wait, wait, wait.
I don't think we
Phoenix.
accomplished the goal if anyone is sacrificing themselves.
We're putting ourselves
Look
in
what
danger,
happened the
but
last time
I'm not
someone tried to
sacrificing
sacrifice themselves.
Yeah.
He's not dead,
Yeah, correct, but
Agreed.
still.
and we remember him. Yes.
Why are you like?
You guys went through the ritual telling each other about him, and somebody tried looking like him last night. Yeah. You're remembering him this morning.
Okay.
Yeah. So we go through this weird ritual where we tell stories
Talk about a bard
about
they
this
know.
guy.
Yeah.
This haberdasher. Somebody changes in to look like him. His name was Esteban San Jorge de la Vega.
Emmanuel did it.
Emmanuel.
Yeah, there's an Emmanuel in there.
Yeah.
He needs to meet this merchant and they can discuss their name issues because clearly
Too many.
He was
Yeah.
a merchant.
Yeah. Well, that's what I had to
Is
say.
that his wife?
Is that a merchant thing?
That's
you
his
just
soulmate.
you just tag
Nobody's
on.
asked her if she was ever married to an
She wouldn't
Esteban.
remember, right?
Yeah.
what if she's the ex-wife?
What if she is?
It gave him the
Echo!
plot twist.
What if Avery actually listened to what Several said?
Why don't you just sit over there and leave me alone for once? That would be nice.
Chevy.
Both are not factual.
Yes.
You get that this odd, it almost feels like that chill runs through your skin over the back of your shoulders
look at
and
Avery, yeah.
up your neck, almost like your skin's getting goosebumps, but it's not quite.
Okay.
And you realize you can sense a storm approaching. It's literally just barely touching the edge of your field. And you can sense that it's definitely heading toward the coast. Not quite sure
There's a
how big
storm
it is
coming.
yet.
Are you
I can
feeling
feel
the
it in my
mind flare?
bones.
Like how?
I feel it
how
on my
big is
skin.
your feel?
Is that the
10 miles.
is that the we need to get moving if we're going to get to Marathol before the storm warning?
Is it a warning or a watch?
It's a storm warning.
I mean, it is approaching dusk.
Have all
Not
the
quite
ingredients
sure
to make
how
a taco.
long it's going to be out there, but you know, you guys spent quite a bit of time at the library today trying to get all your information together. And I mean, you were looking at books upon books upon books and scrolls and all kinds of old things. And like I said, it's just barely touching the edge of your senses, but you can feel it.
Are you sure it's not the mind flare?
Gale. Chevy is from Marathol, which is a city just north of here, I believe.
South.
Of here. And while we are on this side of the continent, which we don't get over here literally ever, we figured we would stop in to his hometown. Plus, there's also this sea seer, salt seer, that how much sea could a seer see if a seer could see sea salt?
Yeah.
So we're gonna stop in there and have some clairvoyance, hopefully.
Do you intend to see your family?
You are more than likely, more than welcome to come
probably
along.
just-
Okay. Well, you know.
If not,
I don't really want.
I don't
to
blame
upset
you.
them.
She's a pain every day.
I think you're related.
We don't know that Gale's a pain.
Yeah, I like him
No,
so
I-
far.
yeah,
head and
that's-
shoulders above
Yep.
It's fitting you got this cloak because you're a thorn in my side.
every day. Anyway,
We really do like each other.
Point being, you don't have to tolerate this,
Do
Gail. You can leave whenever you decide
have
to.
choice.
Yeah, she doesn't. Family is what you make it, even though you are related. You don't have to claim her.
or you could.
Or you could, yeah. It's your choice.
I just looked up. Taking a drink, look up, see Avery.
I had an itch.
Yep. It's my favorite kind of itch.
Yep.
Right.
Scratch it with the one finger.
Yep.
Oh.
You know, in all honesty, they're holding me captive and bullying me to make you think that I'm going along with it, but really I'm here against my will.
So then I need to stay around in case you need an escape route.
She's here for the pocket
Possibly.
bacon. She's like a pet that we fed, and she never left.
We're so good at keeping her captive. She doesn't even have to wear any manacles.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
Because manacles
yeah,
suck.
it's like Stockholm syndrome.
Yes.
If I leave, no more bacon. Got it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Got it. Okay.
The desire is a big draw. Okay.
Until she can figure out how to make it herself.
Yeah, that's right. She's spent 12 levels taking cooking on her own.
I'm sure I could find a heightened spell in there to make some bacon. It
Yep.
might not be good at first, but after I do it a couple times.
I bet it'd be magically delicious.
So should we stay here and wait for the storm
So
to
many
pass,
squirrels.
or should we get on a boat and hurry up on over to Marathel?
Is it a boat ride or is it a walk?
I think we'd take the road south, wouldn't we? Or
The
no,
rift
we'd
is
the rift is
between
between
you
us. Yeah.
and
So we'd have
Marathel.
we'd have to take a boat at least across the rift. Yeah.
Look at a map, man. Not across the rift, around the rift.
Yeah. I'll just
Please,
fly
no
straight through
rift.
it. I don't care.
Goodbye, Chevy.
Yeah,
It was nice knowing you. So long,
I
sir.
Give
heard
me your
that.
character sheet.
I've heard that doesn't end well.
Yeah.
All right. So, where to then?
Yeah. So how big? You said it just touching the outside of my radar here, which is 10 miles. Can I?
As you guys have been talking, it does seem to be coming up, and it seems like a pretty decent sized storm. You're not quite, you know it's still coming, and you're still feeling more. So, it's a pretty big storm.
Is it one of those 2-week rains
Yeah.
again?
I don't think we could make it to Marathel before the storm hit us.
Unless you guys left probably tonight with the movement that it's doing at the moment.
Yeah, we'd have to leave basically now tonight.
I don't have anything keeping me here.
I think we've pretty much exhausted all of our.
And plus, with this place's history of being underwater, yeah, I don't know that this is where I want to be in a storm.
Yeah, but we're prepared. What? At least for an hour.
When this boat sinks, it's taking us across the rift,
Yep.
around the rift, whatever preposition you want to use.
Under the rift.
Yeah. Under the sea.
Well, we don't exactly know how far down it goes or how far up it goes.
I mean,
The rift?
Yes.
we know that there's
Isn't it just a lateral geographic feature?
Yeah, but there's crazy things around it. Like, we have a cart somewhere on the, what's that, east side?
The east.
Somewhere on the
Or
east side that's
west.
probably about
east side.
the west, whatever
West.
side it
West.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys
The
are on the
opposite
east
side
now.
of where we are now. It's about 30, 40 feet in the air. Give or take.
And
I forgot that part.
about 30% of the city of Dromathan is floating in the sky.
Yep.
Yeah, parts of it. So, like I said, don't know how far up it goes.
And it has been steadily growing over the last 2 years. It started really small. It's a mile
started
wide
out-
in some places at this point, guys.
There's also creatures called Riftborn that'll jump out at it from it to attack you. So
And they cause us sickness.
yeah,
You can shoot fire out your fingers.
And you guys are worried about a volcano?
well, this
mean-
is
Well, okay, we can't.
this is step 2, subset A that we've got to get through before we get back
Okay.
to solving the rift problem.
All right.
Yeah, one thing at a time.
Well, we
Alright.
can only stop the rift from growing further once we complete our quests.
What is the phoenix feather for?
Gail's like, I need caught up.
So there are these things called icons of ascendance.
How
That's
far?
enough.
There for a hot
That's all I
second,
need to know.
forgot what the
Okay.
Phoenix
I
Feather
don't-
was for.
Yep.
It's for a potion.
Yep.
Got it.
Divinium elixir.
Okay.
Yep, it's for an elixir.
We're doing some
What are we
shady
waiting
shit.
on?
He says,
Yep.
right,
in.
bye guys. You guys are whack.
We're crazy. Let's get a boat.
Yeah.
To the docks.
Can't you just like
Can
magic
you
a
like
boat?
summon a boat for us?
Can you do that?
Don't you have a ship?
Who? Him?
Yeah, it's currently stationed in Marathel
Yeah, on the other side.
on the other side. That's where I left from to before I.
Well,
Stumbled
hello,
upon you guys.
Raiders.
Hello?
Welcome in.
Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. So I'll work my way down to the dock.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let him do all the talking. So.
Oh, okay, you're gonna not gonna let him do that.
What?
Yeah.
You're not gonna let him do the talking?
Yeah.
You don't want several to talk to people?
I don't want him to intimidate the dockmaster into
To death.
giving us a boat. Yeah,
Give me your fucking boat.
I mean, I can talk to them.
you can.
And then he dies.
I have as much diplomacy as he does.
But if you fail, he might not just die from a heart attack.
Yeah, he did give a horse heart attack with his intimidation.
It's one of my more endearing qualities.
It was pretty impressive, actually.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was actually gonna die.
That scene in
I
Animal
did.
House where it just keels over.
Yes.
Yeah. And you got to think that's impressive. I mean,
That is, yeah.
Horses
They
are
got
made to
big
pull
hearts.
heavy shit, and yeah. Stop that shit like that.
Yeah.
Down he went. Like,
Somebody wants to know how many subs to make Chevy become a mime for a session.
Oh wow, a
Mime?
Oh,
a mime, huh?
None.
What is-
None subs.
that means I can't talk.
Please? I mean,
Good
what?
luck getting your boat.
I don't know. How many would it take to get you to mime through an entire episode there, Chevy?
Oh man, that'd be
We'd be
rough.
playing charades all night.
First word sounds like drowning. You.
Running
guys-
hand gestures only.
Yeah.
Well, Chevy will have to think about that one. We might actually have an answer for you at some point.
All right.
So as you guys are coming to the docks, you guys can see different things happening on the docks. You're not, some of you
No
are
boat?
not sailors. You're not sure what's going on. However, Chevy, you can see that there's absolutely one rather decent sized ship that
There's
is
absolutely
actually making way
no boats.
to leave. You can see
Oh.
them readying the ship right now. It's called the Sunlit Coral.
All right. Well, I shout, and then as I'm approaching, cast the message spell to whoever I can see.
I
on
mean,
there,
they're
'cause
not leaving that fast. They're
Oh, okay.
They're weighing
finishing up-
anchor and we're
yeah.
trying to jump
Yeah,
on.
they're finishing up,
Oh,
and
okay.
they're about to the
thing
point
I-
where they're going
You made
to
it sound
release
more,
themselves from the dock. They're
More
getting
pressing
there.
than what
Yeah,
it
not
was.
quite
Okay.
there.
They're
I'm
loading
saying
up
you
the
can
boat.
see
Loading up
them
the boat.
making
All right.
way.
Gotcha.
Like, they're gonna
they haven't
leave
raised
soon.
anchor yet. Gotcha.
He's still casting a message and calling them a bitch.
Yeah.
Because that's what he does.
I do. Yeah. Gale, he made a horse die by scaring it. I killed 3 people with a message spell once. So. just saying.
Not bragging or anything.
And I brought him back to life.
This is true, though.
She brought
You
him back to
did.
life, yeah.
He killed him with a message spell, and you brought him back. That's. That is some bragging
And she
rights right
pulled
there.
a
I
soul
killed
out of
3
somebody's
people.
body.
Yep.
I killed 3 people with message spell. That is actually a very good line. I love it.
Do these guys on the ship? Do they look human, elven?
Yeah, it
human?
looks
What are
looks
they?
like mainly human.
Okay, orcs. Fuck, here we go.
Mainly humans up there.
Okay.
Yeah. You see a dwarf that's kind of climbing up into some rigging.
Ooh. All right.
It's a sea dwarf.
All right. Yeah. As we approach,
I
I'm
haven't
just gonna
practiced my
find
dwarven in a
somebody that
long
looks
time.
like they.
I've met an island elf. There could be a
might
sea
be,
dwarf.
the
Just saying.
captain of the ship, or a hand on the ship that I
Wetbeard.
can talk to about getting
Huh?
passage.
Wetbeard.
Okay.
What beard?
And his brother, Soggy Stash.
That's right.
Where did that go?
Would that be
Okay.
derogatory for a sea dwarf?
Soggy
Since-
Stash? Or Wetbeard.
Wetbeard, because if dirt elf is derogatory to an island elf, makes sense. No, just if there's sea elves or sea dwarves, whatever they are.
I suppose if you just called him a salty bitch, I mean, may get the same effect.
Or they may agree with you.
That's true. Yeah. Depends on the temperament.
He may think you're cousins and coming for his money. Still no boat? What do you got going on
All
over
right,
here?
There's a
so
lot of spells to go through.
you, as you're approaching, kind of calling out, a woman comes to the edge. Human woman. She's got what looks to be, could be a captain's coat or a very nice coat. She's got a little bit of dark makeup here to get rid of the glare of the sun, but it looks like it's been kind of smudged off a little bit, as if, you know, it's starting to get dark. She's starting to get rid of it. Hello, traveler.
Hello. Captain Chauveau-Tomp of the Emerald Plunder and the United Souls, looking for passage across the rift to Marathel.
Captain Valera Tarrant. You're looking for passage. Where's your boat, Captain?
Back in Marathel,
Ah, so it's just sitting idle then.
currently.
Are you ready to make way right now?
Ready as we'll ever be.
Sounds good. Kick the plank back down, boys. They'll lower the gangplank back down so you guys can come aboard.
Kick the plank!
How many do you have?
We have 6 of us plus 3 cats.
Plus the beasts, huh?
Yeah.
How much trouble are those?
Oh, they're no trouble at all.
You sure that one's not going to destroy my ship? She looks toward Azara.
No, I
She
think you
won't.
have to be more concerned with their owner.
Don't listen to him.
That one
She's
seems to
trained.
have fire coming
She's
off her
trained.
tail.
Yeah, she can control it.
Okay.
If it would make you feel better, we can also put them in pet cache for the trip.
That would probably make me feel a little bit better. At least the one that, you know, has fire and...
Is that possible, Sunshine Avery, to do that for the trip?
Yes, I mean, if
Possibly.
she's if Azara is accepting of it, yes.
Okay.
All right.
She usually is.
I would never assume that Azara would willingly. Oh wait, yes, we're going to be on the ocean.
Mm-hmm. And
Look
this
at
is
her. Azara. I don't even talk to Avery. Like, Azara, we're getting ready to go on the ocean. Do you want to go in the cache?
She kind of looks at you, Avery.
It's okay. We're just going on a short little boat ride.
There's food in there that he can't get to.
To the bottom of the
Gonna
ocean.
take
Kind
a
of
trip
looks
on
at you
my
like, I
favorite
know
pirate
what
ship.
that is. She's
I
been in it
know.
before.
I
She's
know.
been in it with Avery, but she
I
kind of looks
know.
at you like, really?
There's food and treats in there.
It's that whole, you're trying to entice me.
I'll even
not a
add some
kitten,
catnip
you know?
in there. Like,
No, that's you get to be away from Elgato. On the water.
Okay, so you're gonna carry Azara then in your pet cache. Okay.
Yep.
She'll go as long as Avery says it's okay. Pretty much, she kind of keeps looking at her, and if she assures her, she'll go on in.
I just nod my head at her, and then I promise her a treat once we get there and I get her out of the.
She's
bag.
not a kitten.
No, but sometimes she deserves one, especially being good and not destroying the ship.
Thought she was trained.
She is trained, but if you piss her off or scare her, I can't control her.
Look who trained her.
There you go, Captain. She can stay in there for 8 hours. I don't think it's that long of a trip, is it?
No, shouldn't be that long. Although, depending on how fast that storm on the horizon's coming, hopefully we can get there before it hits. Hence why we're making ready now. That's gonna be 3 gold per person.
I'll pay it.
3 platinum per person.
Ching ching.
Double for the large cats.
That's fine.
I won't count the one in the cash. So you pay her. We don't have a lot of single rooms, but you're definitely welcome to relax below decks if you'd like. As I mean, it is, by the time we get to Marathel, most people would be asleep. I don't know if you will need to start resting or not. It's up to you.
How long of a journey is it to Marathel?
It's between 4 and 5 hours.
Yeah.
Gail, you ever been on a boat like this?
A few times.
So I'm going to sit down on the boat once we get settled, and I'm going to start casting Minor Storm Summoning.
Okay.
It's the 1 hour ritual. So I need one person to help me with a nature check. Whoever's good in nature.
Storm's already coming.
I know, but this can help me either clear weather or do it on the 2 mile radius around us to help us stay cleared for the duration, or I'm thinking more of like a heavy wind,
Backwind.
pushing us there faster.
All right.
Is it gonna take 3 business days for it to be
It's a
complete?
1 hour casting time.
That feels like forever. If I were to
I just
try
need,
what?
or I need a secondary check of survival from somebody.
Okay.
And I'm-
Survival or nature?
Survival. My primary check is nature, so somebody has decent
Who wants
survival.
to be that secondary caster? For survival.
That's you.
It's either you or me, or Anela.
I can roll.
Okay.
I've never been on a ship. I'm looking around, probably getting in the way.
We were on a ship on the other side.
Yeah, we
of
were on the ship on the other side.
We
36.
never went through it.
36 for her.
36 for her.
Wow, nice.
My nature
Oh, we'll survive.
And I have assurance in
is
survival
only a
too.
20.
Okay, give me just a minute. And that is, we made that one as a 4th level ritual, correct?
I will let you know. It is, yes, a 4th level.
Okay.
I don't think I want to go down below. I think I just want to relax on the top side. Also, in case there's stuff,
Sure.
or we have to swim.
I would hope we don't have to swim.
Me too. Me too.
I'm done with swimming for a bit.
Let's say if we have to swim, then there's one of two problems that's happened.
Exactly.
Both are me swimming.
Well, that's
I mean, as long as you
Don't
can
talk
find
about
a
this
door.
too loudly, or else
Yeah.
Elgato will jump over.
Yeah, he'll be like, rah.
And then I imagine he'll like put me up on his tentacles and just like paddle away.
Yeah.
And if you find a
Can-
door, you can get fit 2 people on it, and you should be fine.
Can you really get that second person on there?
Depends on how cold the water is.
For a short amount of time, maybe.
But you'll never let go.
No. Right up until you
Nope.
let go.
Right up until you let go.
And
Until you get pushed
push
off.
off.
That is one thing we didn't think about, is the cats wanting to get overboard.
I will make.
Elgato. And
Put a collar on them.
Oh, and Zara would not be happy with me if we end up in the water, and I told her it was okay.
Oh, there we go.
She's in a pet cache. It won't leak,
We hope.
I assume.
Pet cash turns into.
it's a whole nother dimension. It's a little pocket dimension.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
for her.
And you said you got a 20.
I only rolled a 20 on the nature.
Okay.
Somebody sucks.
Not
And it's not, Avery.
not only does your ritual fail,
Oh.
Oh no.
but you feel the coming storm speed up.
Well, that's great.
And you also feel that I don't want to say not natural, because whatever's causing it is a natural magic, a primal magic. But
Gotcha.
something primal is causing it. It's not just a storm has accumulated. And now that you tried to control what's happening, it seems to be becoming faster.
Fuck that guy.
Okay.
let everybody know how you would like.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Or not. If you don't want to tell them, you
Well-
just need to roll some deception.
No, I'm at least whoever's still in the room with me. I'm gonna say, well, that didn't work.
Well,
And I
Avery's
can-
definitely there.
Yeah, and this is not this is not at least just a naturally occurring storm. This is something primal's causing this. So,
You guys would be underway by at least 30 minutes by the time you finished your ritual.
okay. New ritual, not this one. I
New
have
ritual? Who's
I have
this?
divine echo,
Okay.
which allows me. It's a 1 minute cast time. I can commune with a storm deity or elemental to provide a yes or no answer to a question.
Okay.
And it requires a primary check of religion and a secondary check of religion.
But not a secondary caster, right?
Yeah, if there's a secondary check, then it's a
it might
secondary
be.
caster.
That might be a mess up on that.
Okay.
What I put in there.
If you just want it to be me, then it's just a single check then of religion.
And it's another ritual.
It's another ritual. This one's only rank 2 since I'm
Okay.
only going to ask one question.
All right.
Chevy's pulling out all his rituals.
That's a lot better. That's my religion is 19 plus 15, so 34.
And it's a yes or no question.
It's a yes or no question.
Go for it.
So I'm trying to commune with Thalmira. For some.
And Jinx.
All circuits are
Jeez.
busy now, motherfucker.
Of course, if it doesn't connect with Thalmira, it's not gonna connect with someone lower than her. Just any.
You said 34.
Yeah.
That's a good roll.
Okay. Is this storm dangerous for us?
I can't with this music.
You know what it feels like when you're at the front of the ship and you can feel the spray of the waves. It's on a nice warm day that spray feels wonderful. But if your eyes were open too, why do you feel the sting of the salt? That feeling comes to you. Eyes open, spray of water hitting your face on a nice warm day. Feels so good, but there's a little sting to it. You get a very distinct sensation that it can be. It depends on if your eyes are open or closed. Kind of a maybe there. You don't get a yes, no.
Sure.
It could be.
It definitely could be.
Okay.
Kind of that
know.
whole, hey, depending on your own actions.
That whole
could
if you fail a ritual to control it and it speeds up.
Yeah.
Maybe not that.
Or
but
if you don't
something similar.
see the whirlpool and you go down with it, that kind of stuff.
So
keep your eyes on the prize.
You guys are just doing your thing, and as you feel that, you guys are starting to hear or feel, if you're out on the deck, the rain start to, and it starts coming down pretty hard as the edge of the storm is hitting. Sky darkens pretty quickly with the coming storm.
Okay,
I do
I'm okay
need to
with
know
going
who is
inside.
on deck and who is below deck at this point.
Sunshine's going downstairs.
I was out on the deck and I just looked at him. It's like, I think I'm okay with going downstairs now.
Okay.
Once I got that answer, I would go above deck
Okay.
and watch.
All right. Sunshine's below deck. Chevy's up top.
I'll be up top.
Up top.
I don't feel like Elgato will fit below deck.
I mean, he can kind of fit in their cargo hold, which is where she prefers that they're at, but they kind of want to sit at the edge, and
Yeah.
they keep trying to reach
Yep.
down with a tentacle here and there and touch the water.
So I'm gonna shelter in place with Elgato.
Okay.
Okay, we'll shelter in place and the cats will play in the rain.
Probably. I mean, you are small enough to fit under Elgato as
Yeah,
a
I
shield
mean,
from the rain,
yeah.
easy.
Unless he's jumping and
So
bouncing.
I just need to
and...
know if you want to be up there with Elgato
yep.
or.
And I mean,
okay.
plus
On
look
deck.
at that hat.
Okay. So
I'll keep the rain.
Gail and Avery, are you up top or below decks?
I'll go below deck, knowing that Azara's in the pet cache, so I know that she'll be safe.
I'll go below decks.
Okay.
I'm kind of hovering on the stairs. Like, I want to be up there, but I don't want to be up there.
Seems like it's not getting
As
any
I'm going
better.
down the stairs and I see sunshine kind of in between like the upper decks and like actually like being down in like a crew hold, like, you know, it's much easier to swim up when you're not stuck inside. And then just keep walking.
So
I can see the family resemblance.
as you guys are
I just don't know if
on
it's to
deck,
Several or to Avery.
you guys are below deck. Does anybody have a 38 or higher perception DC?
Like
No.
passive perception. you see.
Yes. Your perception
30.
DC would be 10 plus your
Nope.
perception.
You say a 38?
Okay. All right. And it would have been a little higher for those of you below deck. So everybody is on decks, the rain's coming down, and the rain lightens slightly after torrenting for a moment. And as it lightens slightly, there's a bit of a lightning flash. And the deck is illuminated. And there are suddenly an extra 6 figures standing there. They're very lithe. And that flash of lightning gives you a very good look at the suddenness of their appearance, but you can also see where they've come onto the ship. Snuck on like ninjas. Some of them seem to have seaweed in their hair, perhaps. Some of them seem to maybe have no hair. But you distinctly see elven ears. Those of you on deck, at least.
Would I know what
We're
these...
getting ready to go to break, Sunshine, so you can go ahead.
Would I know what these are? Lore sailing?
You can
Or
give me a lore sailing. I will take an elven lore from you. There
only
are
an
several.
18. Bad roll.
If you have elven lore.
That would be a 34.
What'd you get?
Only an 18.
Okay.
Bad roll.
You definitely know what they are, although you've probably only seen it in books. These are aquatic elves. There are 6 of them there. 5 of them do have a hand either on a weapon, either toward what looks to be maybe a bow, or a hand on a hilt. But they've not drawn. And on deck, you 3, I know, obviously, Sivril speaks Elven. But do either of you speak Elven?
No.
Nope.
In a very smooth, almost, it's hard to say calm, but it's still loud. And in Elven, you hear, "Be still." It's not a command. It's almost like they're saying it in an observation. The one person that doesn't have a hand on any weapon. And she starts walking toward the stairs to go below deck.
I will, in common, I will say, she said, "Be still."
She glances toward you as she continues to walk. And you hear her say, "Good to speak the old tongue, but you're not who I look for." And as she steps onto the first stair, that's where we're going to break for a moment. Guys, we'll be right back. We're not actually going anywhere. Some of us will stay here and talk to you guys.
Bullshit.
Some of us will go because streamers got to stream, and that's a thing. But yeah, we oh, did we have another raid? No, that was the same raid. I'm sorry, I was looking up here, guys. So anybody that's staying here at the table, chat. If you guys have any questions, you want to talk to the characters here, find out something, whether it's about the character or about the world, it's up to you guys. This is yet another person here, guys, that has joined us. That he's been on before, did a different character for me, but this is his creation, not mine this time.
Right.
And he knows about as much about Iota Dree as some of the others here.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much as our lore master Sunshine over there, because she remembers things about my own world that I forget.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. It is crazy. But yeah, he experienced this rift 3,000 years from this campaign, just so
yeah.
you guys know.
I didn't think you were that old, Don.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
his
he played
character,
in the
yeah.
campaign that was set about 3,000 years into future from this. I've always wanted to come back and show how the rift was created, and I've never gotten to do that campaign, so it's been amazing for me at least. So I've been super excited to do this, and it's been so fun so far, especially when we actually had the troop all going, we're gonna talk about the crack and follow the crack for a while, because that was just great. And now it's swollen to a mile wide at least, and it's already gotten to the point where people don't want to try to cross it. So
I don't even want to go near it.
yeah.
I'm sure when
There's
Chevy
someone
first
like
saw the
that.
crack, he would have tried to punch it.
Yes.
Fist it, you mean? Because that's
Yeah.
what he does?
Yeah.
Yes.
That would be Chevy.
Losing my.
Oh my gosh. And so speaking of Chevy, so they have started asking every day, and he can attest to this, did you bring her something to kill us with? As he's our printer. And
Ugh. Did you bring us something to
I haven't brought anything in a while. The last set of stuff that I brought was,
yeah.
I think, enough to see her busy for quite a while painting.
That is the one
Yeah,
question I asked. Did you
I've
print
been
this?
quite busy
Did you
with it,
print
guys.
this?
I didn't do it.
There's a lot. He brought me a box. I mean, at least this big.
There's a box of
And,
terrain and then a box of minis. as
Would
well.
you say it was
Yeah.
hellish?
It might have been.
No. No.
Some of it.
Volcano-ish?
It's just a big science fair volcano sitting in
is.
the back.
It wasn't hellish yet. I'm sure it will be after she paints it.
But
won't
so
break.
with streamers gotta stream, I'm gonna
I've
go. But
seen
I
it,
am gonna
so-
be busy with doing those. Yeah, it was about a 50-pound box of death. Yes, and I have
50-pound box
I
of
have
death.
probably
Pretty
about
heavy, yeah.
I probably have about 60, 70 pounds of printed material that I've been gearing up for the hells. At least 60, 70
Most of it was
pounds
all
if you
stuff
put
that you
together the
fought in that
terrain
Oh,
or
good.
things
It's already
to
stuff
fight
that's tried to kill
and
me
things like
once.
that. So, but I will return, guys, as I'm definitely one of those streamers that got to stream. So,
All right, I needed to breathe.
apparently,
I mean,
I was about to ask you, you
overrated.
died yet? So,
Slightly.
you can talk to everybody for a bit.
Yeah. Why are you all looking at me?
I don't know.
She told you.
Well,
to
she
talk,
said
so,
she was
yeah.
talking to you when she walked away.
So I'm waiting
so.
on you to talk now.
Got waylaid by civic duty today.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Well, you know, I got summoned,
Yeah.
and then I called yesterday and was told to report, and then I got picked, and I still have 2 more days.
Oh, nice.
I know.
Gross.
They met you and they still picked you?
They did.
Wow.
Wow.
What an honor.
Yeah. So yeah.
I was summoned. Well, I got the paper in the mail once when I was young. Like,
So yesterday.
yeah. Well, in my 20s young, not in my 30s young. And they never contacted me again. I checked the box, sent it back in. They never contacted me. I've never gotten another thing since.
I've been twice. I went up here and I went down in where I grew up.
Oh.
And unfortunately, as messed up as it is, they pulled everybody. They had, you know, they put the jurors in the boxes and they talked to them. There was both of the people I was in there for made deals before they actually got to trial. However, the one down where I grew up at, I would have had to have been dismissed because I knew the person.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was my
A little bit of conflict of interest.
yeah, it was my best friend's dad.
Oh no.
From high school. I was like,
go.
well, I'm out of this one.
Yep, I showed up at 8. I didn't finish selection till almost 2.
Wow.
And you got selected?
In the first round. I'm juror number 1.
Oh.
Does that mean you gotta read the verdict?
No, we haven't voted on that yet.
Oh, okay.
Well,
But it's the first week of the new semester. So it's
Yep.
a perfect
Perfect
time
time,
to
yeah.
miss Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of work.
Yeah.
totally.
Mm-hmm. You alright over there?
No, but I will be.
Hopefully you don't
Are you gonna pick up
know
a
the
hat?
defense.
Yeah, you
point.
need, this is the hat
This is the hat
table.
table.
This is the hat table?
Yeah.
I have plans.
Okay.
You have
Oh.
plans? Do you have a jaunty little beret or something?
First off, nothing I own is jaunty.
Like Robin Hood hat.
I refuse to take on that identifying mark.
He's gonna get a.
I don't jaunt anywhere.
He's gonna get
Raspberry
a.
beret.
He's gonna get a press boy cap.
Yeah.
I have to.
Get a barbershop quartet.
Oh yeah, there
Straw
we go. Get
motor?
some straw. Yeah, some straw hats.
I can just fold you a paper hat.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
That would be funny.
Yeah.
yeah.
Typical Chevy, half-assing making hats.
Just 3D
I'm
print
not a
me
hat
one.
matcher.
Yeah,
Just 3D print me a
3D
hat.
printed hat.
Yeah.
That's sentient and tries to kill us.
Ooh, that sounds exciting.
It'd be a mimic.
Yeah.
Mimic hat.
Just like,
Would it be a hater or a hatter?
It's dark.
It'd be mad either
Mad
way.
Hatter.
be mad either way.
So, have you? I don't know if you've followed along. I know you've caught bits and pieces, but how much do you know about what we've covered in the making of the Rift? I know you know all about the Rift.
Careful.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I
Are you trying to help?
Gesticulate
say-
up.
stick up.
I
Flip the table.
I would say the
If
the
you could
level
flip this table
Yeah.
in.
the level of wisdom that Don the player has is about the same level of wisdom that Gale has been displaying, which is I know some very vague references, but overall, not a guy with wide knowledge of. Well, especially not necessarily wide knowledge of what the United Souls has done and experienced. In his backstory, he is very much kind of a outside of the newest journey that he's on with like being able to rekindle with. Oh, hello. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Jinx's hat.
Is that a Jinx hat? Yeah.
Doesn't look right at all.
And it's even got feathers on the front. had a set of wings on
There
the
you go.
front. There you go.
Now it looks okay.
There you go.
You could switch the patches.
Oh, I might do that. So Gale, very much a mission directive kind of guy. If it's not within his purview, he is not necessarily engaged in it, and it just so happens that what is within his purview right now is his dad's last request of him making that connection, that familial connection on his mother's his mother's elven side. So that's kind of like
That's his mission.
that is his direction. That is his focus right now. Outside of that, he's very much down for the ride until it becomes a little too lethal, and then, he'll just fade into the shadow and find a way out.
Have his own ride.
Yeah.
Well, luckily we won't make you go places that you don't want to go.
Yes, we will.
Absolutely, we do.
We're going to the
literally where we're
hells.
going.
What part of that does anybody want to experience?
Show me on his bingo card that says,
Yeah.
I started this adventure 15 days ago, and now I'm venturing to the hells.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I don't care what Dad said.
Well, he
I bet
can
you're wondering
say
how I got
no.
Yeah. I'm also wondering how I got here.
Don't worry, I am too.
Can Kristen ask a really dumb question?
Absolutely.
The three of you as elves are all full, like none of you are half elves, correct?
Right.
Correct.
Okay.
Right. So
That was just
yeah, he's
I guess-
definitely
And
her
he's-
half.
he's
brother,
half
though.
elf.
Yeah, so I guess in Avril lore here, like how common are half elves?
They're around.
Yeah.
They're not a huge community.
Yeah.
They haven't become their own. They're not their own race,
Yeah,
essentially.
because the elves still see the humans as like you're
taking-
imperialistic. You're here just to take all of our shit, and
They're not
so
wrong.
It is. They are kind of rare.
Yeah.
But they have been out there. They are seen. It's still in that point where elves are kind of making up their mind as to whether they're shunning them or
Sure.
they're taking them in. And
So half elves are either love matches or
flings.
flings,
flings.
or
Surprise!
Accidents.
Yeah.
Got it.
Do you have elven ears, or do you have are your ears long like ours, or are they kind of shortened, longer than a human's ears, but not quite as long as ours?
Currently, in real life, IRL, no. But yes, in
Yeah, sure.
Gale, 100%. He is more of like a short, shorter,
But longer than a normal human's
longer
ears.
than longer than a human's.
Cool.
They come to a point. Yeah, for sure.
Very
He
cool.
just look
Shades
longer because he doesn't have hair to cover them like Avery and I.
Yeah.
So more like Spock-like than these guys is?
Yeah, so she's got little short guys,
Yeah.
which
Okay.
which is probably closer to
his are
closer.
probably almost more like just more of a human ear that almost comes
That
to
almost
a
comes
little
to
bit more.
yeah, a
of
little
a-
bit of a point.
and probably just a little longer. But yeah, very cool.
Yeah, and it's pretty much
Neat.
kind of the point that makes them longer.
Yeah.
in my actual character build, I did consider taking, because you can take that as an ancestry feat at the very first level.
What?
Ears?
Round ears.
Round
Yeah.
ears?
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What does that
But
give
you
you?
can you can it basically it is like a
Passable as human?
yes, like on a diplomacy
Disguise
like
something?
mechanically.
Cool.
Yeah. It's,
That's neat.
Yeah. You still keep the heritage of like the benefits of the half elf build, but you can only take it as your first
Yeah.
level, like
Yep.
which makes sense
Absolute
unless you're gonna
sense.
have like some sort of like
Traumatic thing to
Right.
schwap.
Yeah.
Surgery.
yeah, but I thought about it for a minute and then I was like, nah.
That's cool though.
Nah.
Well, I got spells that can make an elf look human
Okay.
I don't know exactly how it works because I've never cast it, but I'm sure it will shorten the ears and either make those taller or a little bit shorter.
Or maybe
whatever.
give you like more full facial features, things like that. Because elves are typically they're gonna have like
More
They're more
cards.
long,
severe.
a
So-
lot more chiseled features and stuff like that.
So Oliver asked, is everyone an elf or half elf in the group?
No.
And the answer is no.
Yeah, we could give you guys that real quick because we've got some new viewers.
Yeah,
We've
let's
got
go.
some people that
Go
don't know.
around the table.
Around the table. We just kind of heard Gale. Gale is a half elf.
Did you?
You want to give a little description of him real quick?
Yeah.
He says no.
I'll give a little bit without giving too much.
Sure.
He is Gale is a half elf of many talents and many callings. Typically has a bit of a wandering interest level in a lot of things. Inspired in life by his father, Jaren Greentree, who was a traveling bard, human, and had a bit of a romantic fling with a lovely elven woman, and hence, boom, bam, here I am. And
You're a poet and didn't know it.
yeah, that's right. And yeah, other than that, he's a bit of a half elf of the world. He travels and uses his talents to accomplish goals.
Keep on traveling.
Keep on traveling. That's as far into detail as I will get.
I was thinking description. What does he look
Physical
like?
description. I thought you meant like
Yeah. He's a half elf.
He's
bard,
dashing.
and he looks
he's
He tells lots of tales.
That's right.
long-winded tales, apparently, as a bard.
Duck tales.
So, think in your mind's eye. I tried to mimic a lot of my own physical features as far as like reddish hair, red beard, obviously kind of softly pointed ears, as we kind of talked about as a half elf, whereas black with blue highlighted clothing, things like that, and lots of bags. Has lots of bags that
We all got our baggage.
Yeah.
he carries a lot of his baggage on his belt. The other baggage he just cries about at night when no one's looking.
Or keeps in a box.
Relatable.
Or he keeps in a box. That's right. That is
With
right.
Keeps your
souls.
baggage in a
With souls.
box.
All right.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Oliver
So,
says you'll never pass as an elf with a beard.
hey, Several has a beard. Elves have beards.
Yep.
Some elves can truly have beards in
That's why I'm
Ire
a
the
half
Dree. We'll go on to Irnela and give us what you are and what you do, your class and description.
So, Irnela is a goblin,
Heck yeah.
and she's a gunslinger. So she's a tiny little green thing that shoots people, and wears a really big hat.
Yes.
She only just recently refound her family after having suffered a large traumatic brain injury that caused her to forget a lot of stuff.
In an explosion.
Yeah. Which
That's
is
weird. Gunslinger explosions.
yeah, it happens. So now she remembers that she has goblin brothers who may or may not be bio, and that she was raised by halflings, so just not green little people.
That also shoot people.
That also shoot people, yeah. She comes from a long line of alchemists and tinkerers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Super cool.
So.
All right. Chevy.
Chevautant, Chevy for short, come from Wrathel, which is where we're heading now. Chevy is about 6 foot tall.
Unless you look at his mini.
Unless you look at his mini, he's about 12 foot tall.
That's right.
He has a
Advantages of
curly
printing your own
mustache.
minis.
Yeah, I was just trying to get the name on the bottom of it and didn't realize until we got it on the battle map that it was much larger than what I had anticipated.
Much larger than everybody else.
Yep.
Makes
That's
me look
the downside
tiny.
of printing one thing at a time. You
Yep.
don't have others to compare to.
Yep.
I would have fixed it in the moment had I known. But, anyways,
You wouldn't have.
yeah, wear all red, long curly mustache. Yeah, I had a daughter, Clara, that was affected by the rift and was drawn toward it. And with the help of the Salt Seer, who I had mentioned a little bit earlier, kind of set out on a mission to correct that. One thing led to another. One thing led to another. Ended up in Charlotte's sort of employ, and then met several through that, and then ended up in the United Souls. So.
And he's human.
And I am human.
He's our
yes.
only human at the table
Yep.
right now. And so
We had another one, but he's currently
Indisposed.
he's
indisposed.
taken by Charlotte. So
Yes.
that brings us to Avery. You want to give us a description, race, and what Avery is? Or your class, I should say.
I am Avery Jade. I am a wood elf, the superior wood elf, to be honest. Just saying.
Superior wood elf that
I'm
falls out
from-
of trees.
I'm from. Shut the fuck up. I'm from. It is not your time to talk.
I've never heard of that.
It is not your time to talk. I'll put your head on a stick and use it as the talking stick. Don't hit me. Or I'll do to you what I did to that guy in the bar.
Soul ripped. All right.
All right.
I come from a long line of druids, so I've kind of had like
And a Gale.
basic lessons on spells since I was pretty young. The forest that I came from burnt down, but I think you, at least my newfound brother, figured that out. And I kind of got adopted into this group, and now I got to put up with this asshat, that asshat.
I don't have a hat.
You don't need one.
All right. Several.
My name is Sivril Valdane. I am the only wood elf at the table. And
He is him. as
yeah,
they would
I
say.
am me. And I am a elven vampire. So you figure that story out. And I come from a place called the Crimson Grove, which was run by my father, who was kind of a elven politician. Kind of ran that place like an isolationist kind of cult kind of feeling. And long story short, we ended up falling out,
And burn it down.
and I ended up having to kill my own father because he essentially was trying to murder my entire civilization that I like grew up in.
Clearly got deep daddy issues.
So,
All right.
The
She's
Edgelord
not-
Goth King.
I mean, there is a difference statistically between stabbing daddy in the face and burning them all in the ground.
I didn't do that, damn it.
I would claim that too if I set the whole place on fire.
Sunshine. Let's move on to Sunshine. Oof.
My name is Sunshine. Or
My own Sunshine.
I go by Sunshine. My last name in common is Sunspark.
So wait, your name is Sunshine Sunspark?
I am called Sunshine. My last name is Sunshine.
The common translation.
In common.
Yeah.
In Elven, it is Corsai.
Doesn't flow off the tongue nearly as well as
I am
Sunshine Sunspark.
also a sun elf. The only sun elf at the table.
That is true.
That one is true.
I am dressed in all white with their splashes of
Agreed,
Orange.
Oliver. Agreed.
This is true.
You're getting your shit.
So
you're getting your
true,
shit
Oliver.
blasted on the internet, there, Sunshine.
splashes of orange, red, and yellow, and I glow.
She does. She has a glow that radiates out from her, actually shedding light.
It never turns off, and I am the only person in the party that doesn't have a tragic background.
Yeah, she had a very happy background. However, all of her tragedy has happened during this campaign, and her glow has gone out once, and that's when her god died, Corella Levane. So that does give you kind of everybody at the table here for the moment,
All right.
Oliver. And We haven't done that in a while,
I mean,
so
if your clothes
let's
gonna go
pop
out,
back
that's
into
probably
this.
the most appropriate time for it to happen.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
It was God died. She realized that connection was gone, and it was just suddenly.
And then I was presented with his heart.
Mm-hmm.
And
Aw,
told,
happy Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
told
His wife kind of threw it
Be
in.
mine.
I can offer you power. But
Should
you
have.
just killed my god. I'm going to burn down your temple.
Should have taken
That's
it.
exactly what she did.
Auto
So-
upgrade.
I really
If you
did.
consume a god's heart, you usurp its power.
She
Okay,
did try.
Hannibal Lecter.
It wasn't given to me.
She kind of threw it at your feet, I thought.
Oh, she threw it at my feet, then I still have it.
And
Then no.
Gentle
You don't have
repose.
so
What does that smell? It's just my god's heart.
let's focus back
Yikes.
into the ship and this odd occurrence here.
Yes, indeed.
Ships.
So these six
guns and
aquatic
ships.
elves stand on the deck.
And the one said, I'm not the one she's looking for.
You're not the one. You're not who I am here to see. So
Yeah.
she's stepped one step onto the stairs, going below decks. Are
Does
either
she
any
run
of
into
you
sunshine?
are any of you doing anything as she's heading to below decks?
I'm just watching her crew.
I mean, the crew's looking to the captain, and the captain's like, this is all so quick. It's
yeah.
happened. She hasn't even gotten to process yet.
From below decks, have we seen or heard
You could
any
hear
of this?
Cyril when he did the roundabout translation.
Okay. So we could not hear her.
No.
Okay.
You could not hear her. Once she was to the top of the stairs and said, you heard, "You're not who I'm here to see." However I said that.
You're not the one I'm here to see.
Yeah, you're not the one I'm here to see. You do hear that at the
Okay.
top of the stairs. You turn from the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah.
There is, now this woman has kind of a backlit glow to her from sunshine being just down the stairs. You definitely see that she's a very, very pale, almost, you don't know if it's the lighting, but it almost looks like a pale green, almost white. Her hair's definitely some kind of dark sea blue. And there's definitely pieces of what might look like kelp kind of tied into different places and braids and such. There are shells braided in with the hair. And in that backlighting, as she's stepping down, she does put her hands out kind of to her sides and down with her fingers spread as she sees you. And you guys can see the webbing. You see the light through the webbing, very thin membrane in between her fingers. And she repeats what she said upstairs. She says, "Be still."
Does she repeat it in Elven?
That's what she's speaking in.
Okay.
She says, "Be still." And she continues to walk toward you. Down the stairs. It's not a command. It's not magically compelled or anything. But
Can I help you?
you also know the old tongue, so you may speak if you wish. But
Oh, yeah.
as I said before, to the one, I am not here for you. She does look at your symbol, and she continues forward, and she comes into your personal space as if it doesn't even exist. And she reaches out, and she touches your holy symbol, Corel Levane. And she doesn't, as I said, she doesn't really seem to care about your personal space, but she looks at it and she touches it and she says, "We felt the loss of his light beneath the waves. We feel your pain." She take her hand off of it and then move past you. You don't move to stop her?
Mm-mm.
So, friends of yours? From the captain up top.
Seer, I wanted to stay close to Avery with it. My point of coming down here was to potentially have a conversation while we were down here in the hold. When I hear her addressing Sunshine, I am going to just look at Avery and go like this, and then I'm going to touch her and cast invisibility on her.
Okay.
And then I'm going to activate my armor in an action and activate invisibility on myself and just kind of step back a little bit.
All right. So, should I call for attack? Should we repel borders? Hold fast, men. She moves past you and stops suddenly. Looks around the room and seems to look slightly confused before going. And she takes a deep inhale. She then looks directly toward you, Gale.
Mm-hmm.
You carry the weight of those who have not finished saying and breathing goodbye. You smell of memory and stillness. Surface dweller. And waiting. Come back out. Or are you a thief of souls?
Is this all in Elven?
Mm-hmm. You speak Elven?
He travels with us. They are his family.
They are waiting.
We are where? I am a cleric, and we are guiding them.
The current is pulling. If you are guiding them, perhaps you should guide them down. And I guide you.
Down.
To the reef.
Does she have a crystal on her?
You kind of looking, give me a perception.
33.
33. You do see a crystal. You see that it is woven into the different braids and attached into her hair. It's kind of a deep blue color. You do see a crystal. You would assume that that would be a soul crystal. You, surface dweller, calls them trees. We have the reef of returning tides. And souls should not have to linger so long. Baeta has sent me to find them.
Knowledge religion?
Go for it. Shouldn't even need to roll.
Okay. If I don't need to roll, then...
You shouldn't need to. What is your religion DC?
I started at 22, so 32 if it's
32
a
is
DC.
the DC. Yeah, you don't need to roll that.
Oh, okay.
Vaeta
That's good.
is the elven nature goddess in the pantheon, and she's pretty much, weather, nature, plant life, druids, rangers, things of that nature. So, it would make sense that maybe the sea elves would venerate her instead of Thalmira.
We can't breathe underwater.
You can with Baeta's help. Easy. For as long as you need.
Well, I will leave it up to the soul's family to decide if the reef is where they wish to lay their souls to rest.
No need to hide like thieves. If your intention is true with these souls, come and speak.
I will walk towards the stairs.
Coming out of invisibility.
Not yet. I'll take a few steps forward, and then as I'm getting a little closer, I will brush it off and fade back in. Not close enough for it to seem like I'm threatening. No hand on swords, nothing, just...
Puts her hands out again like that. Their fingers spread. My goddess whispered. And where she does not often speak, I listen when she does. Souls linger too long between breaths. If they are family, don't selfishly hold. Come, beneath the waves. She'll turn and head back up the stairs.
There are 6 of us. And 2 large cats.
Then as she goes back upstairs, I look at him and I was like, we cannot give her that box. It's not where they're meant to go. They're meant to be on a tree, not in the reef. If they were meant to be there, we would have been down there. We would have lived down there. We would naturally breathe air down there.
I open my pouch, reach in, my bag of holding, pull the box out, and I'm gonna pull out 1 crystal.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold it in my hand. Grandfather, I need your guidance. What are your wishes and the wishes of your family?
You can feel presence, but it's almost as if he's either unable or unwilling to speak.
Okay. I'm just looking, I'm not even
But
looking
you
necessarily
can feel
for...
his presence.
Yeah. I'm more looking towards like a leaning one way, not necessarily even a word, but just if it's kind of like just static and neutral, and he's there.
It's kind of an it's up to you.
Right. Yeah. Rest now. I set him back in the box, close it, put it in my bag.
Does she stop on the stairs and turn?
No, she keeps walking upstairs.
Okay. I gotta follow her upstairs. Let them two have their moment.
Okay.
So, what is the reason that she would get sent to collect these crystals? Because we found other crystals before, and they would be sitting there for months, years, maybe.
Right.
Nobody came for them. Why are they coming after these ones? I don't trust it, and I don't trust her.
Okay.
That's just me. I don't know how you're feeling about it, but
My goal was always to put them at rest where family would like them to rest. And they, though family to me, are new addition. And it means more to me that they be laid to rest where you would like them than anyone else. And if that means you want us to find a tree, that is my focus. If that means you want them to just be at peace, then this is an opportunity.
I feel like they should go to the tree.
Okay.
I was raised that was the natural order of things for a wood elf, was for their crystal to go on a tree. I've heard stories about underwater, but my family, it just doesn't feel right to just put them down there. It almost feels lazy. I don't
agree.
think they deserve that.
I agree. There's a risk. If our mission is the Hells and we don't find a tree between here and there, they could be lost down there if we fall. If that is a risk that you are aware of and willing to take, I am as well, as it's already something I've calculated.
Well, between me and you, and I don't know how many spells you know. I know I got a few that protects certain objects. It could certainly protect the box easily.
Okay.
So while you guys are talking, those beyond deck realize that the storm seems to quieted. The rain may not have stopped really being heavy, but you can see, hear thunder, you can see the lightning. It's distant. There's an almost obvious radius around the boat. You can easily tell, Chevy, with your icon, that whoever that woman is, she's definitely controlling this storm. And has made sure that there's not even huge swells hitting the boat right here. But you can also tell you're not making any headway right now.
She's threatening us without actively saying out loud that she's threatening us. She's not going to leave.
When you followed her up, when she gets to the top, she does look toward Sibrel, because you spoke to her before. And she says, "They fear letting go. They can have their moment. The sea has waited longer." And she will come closer to Sibrel, probably closer than you may be comfortable with, because again, it's like she doesn't understand personal space. It's really close.
It's okay, I was coming right up to him anyways, so.
You don't just smell of death. You have The betrayer sent on you two. But at least it's not in your soul. Our reef is untouched. We await. And she goes walking off to the edge of the ship to join the other 5. They stand kind of toward the front, 3 on one side, 3 on the other. They have, since the crew has not moved, their hands have relaxed off of every weapon, and they're all just standing.
So I'm sorry, what was the name of the goddess?
Baeta.
Ah, Vaeta, the goddess, the nature goddess of our people, has sent her to give them a way to say goodbye to their family. We don't have to travel to a tree or anything of that nature that could cause their... And she's offered us a way to breathe underwater.
And that is something you guys would have seen, that there is a rumor in your research that there's a type of tree in Sea Elves, but
Sure.
it was a bare mention.
Yeah.
It's almost as if it's like, oh, here's a coincidence, let us tell you, but right now, but
I mean,
so.
we understand the burden of carrying souls with us.
You two can come up on deck if that's where you're heading.
Yep.
When you carry the souls for so long, they weigh on you.
So you two come walking up into the rain.
This is a chance for them to say goodbye and to set their family to rest.
So you guys are coming up, and you've made a decision you don't want to go down, right?
Correct.
So,
As soon as you're visible, her voice is very soft, but it definitely carries even through the rain. And you all can hear her, but again, it's a soft, calm voice. And she says, I understand. The sea can wait, but these vessels are like hands held a little longer. Eventually, even hands must open.
I take it that you guys have decided not to accept her offer to lay your family to rest here.
Coral remembers what land forgot.
Are we speaking like far enough away from them that they can't hear us?
Everybody's right there on the deck of the ship. There's rain, possibly.
I don't know that it matters because it seems like she already understands the implications. I could be reading the situation wrong. but-
She has a sense.
Well, I look at it like this. How did she find us? She brought the storm here. That's on her.
Vaeta,
Baeta.
the nature goddess.
the elven god of nature.
I've never even heard that name before, and that's not even our goddess anyways. I was raised with...
The vile betrayer.
No, she has one of the core 7.
She worships Amma, remember?
And a while.
I want to do some research on this goddess because I want to know what's going on with this.
Well, I can tell you all about it. It's an elven goddess. She
But-
is a part of Amma. As their portfolios and subject matters cross, nature,
Sunshine, who's the elven god of death?
there isn't one.
So who does that fall under?
It falls to the.
Should be either Corella Vane as the supreme, or it should be the nature, because everything lives and everything dies.
It would make sense that
If we
she
don't
would-
have an elven representation of the arm of death, then if you were to lean into the understanding of the old text, then the elven god of nature would essentially hold the reins of death if there is no elven supreme god.
And considering we know for a fact that there is no elven supreme god at the
But
current.
I don't undervalue your wishes for where you want your family to be. I took my family to a tree.
And that's where I want to put them, and that's where I've always planned on putting them, because that's where they've always wanted to go, because it's just in our family to do a thing like that. And this is completely off course, and it's very strange.
I understand what you're saying, but this is a tree in itself, just not the air breathing kind that we're used to.
As someone,
But they are still elves.
as someone in a more objective position than Avery is, these souls were lost to her until 24 hours ago. I don't know that it is yet time for her to be ready to say goodbye.
That's understandable.
And I just know that this is not the place for them. Underwater is just, it feels lazy, it feels wrong. I'm sure, like, if I could try to figure out if she's lying to us or not, but, and who knows, maybe she is. Maybe she's not even reporting to a goddess. Maybe she has her own intentions with soul crystals. Who knows?
Okay.
But we just met her like 10 minutes ago. I'm not just gonna hand her a box of my family and be like, here you go, I trust
You
you with
guys
these.
all have high enough perception DC to see as she says, I don't know if she's lying or what. It's the first time this woman's face has shown any kind of emotion. You see one side of her mouth just kind of go,
Avery.
and you see one eyebrow raise in this. You're not quite sure if it's indignation, amusement, but then her
Avery.
face goes back to a relax, and she says, you
She's-
do not need to try to convince her of anything.
I'm not going to try to convince her. but
If you
I-
wish to see the reef, I do not ask for these from either of you, since you are the bearer. I would not take them. That would be wrong. I offer for you to go. They're your family, not mine. If you want to come see our tree, you may.
and that's
You
what
do not have to place them. It is an offer, not a request or demand. I am doing as my goddess asks,
that's what I was going to say.
and
She's
I will
not
know if you
asking.
come back to the water. So even if you continue, if you decide different, and you come back to the water, I will know.
Well, I need more than a day to make a decision like this. I don't exactly take things like this lightly or make quick, rash decisions on things like this. But you should understand that, considering that's my whole fucking family in that box.
This is true.
Or almost all my family in that box.
Would you like to take a day at the reef?
I'll do that. And kind of just to myself, I'm thinking, like, I'm going to keep an eye on the box the entire time. Well, between me and him, we should be able to make sure that it doesn't just disappear.
She says, breathe in Elven, so you guys don't quite understand it. And all four of you feel the spell of water breathing. Is there anyone else to come with you? And you said cats. You know,
Zara probably shouldn't come with me, so she can just
stay in the pocket.
cache. Yeah.
Only for 8 hours.
Swim fast.
very well. Breathe. And you guys feel the spell. You can still breathe air too.
You guys don't know what the heck happens. April and Sunshine just point at you, and you get a cast.
You can still breathe air as well. And she just turns and kind of steps up on the rail and then steps off. In almost unison, the other 5 turn and do the same. And they step off into the water. I take it you guys will find your own way?
Apparently, yeah, this is where we get off.
Okay.
This is our stop, Captain.
Do we get a refund for the remainder of the trip?
She can have it.
She can have it.
Are we
That's
going
right.
to be able to get still to that destination after stopping here?
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
We'll find out.
Are we jumping into water in the
I mean, we can.
Not in the rift, but
In the ocean.
in the ocean.
I mean,
was like-
we're about
I
Under
feel
the
like
sea.
5 miles out from.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like the rift empties and like the ships go like this around.
Oh, got
Yeah,
it.
because otherwise they'd get pulled in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 miles out from the
Just
rift.
wanted a clarification
Do
on
you
that.
want me to try to stay in the area a little bit? I mean, if the storm's gonna stay like this.
Well,
Sail on. We'll figure it out.
Okay. Well met, Captain. You definitely have made this time interesting. Obviously, they came for you. Be careful.
Look at that. You get to tell a story about how you took travelers aboard and jumped off the side of your ship.
At the behest
By the way,
of
there's
some
sea elves.
water elves.
Okay.
I take the plunge.
Okay, you go step off into the water.
Yep.
They're kind of just right there waiting. Sunshine jumps off.
imagine after El Gato sees Sunshine do that, just like flying leap.
He's kind of like, well, he looks, and he starts going, and he looks down at you, who've been sheltered by him.
Oh yeah, and I have to call Zila.
I guess we're going over, buddy.
Come on, Zila.
Okay. You remember just before hopping on his back, you should probably waterproof your powder this
Oh,
time.
yes.
Put your seatbelt on.
I will do that.
Okay.
I just bought all that. Well, no, I bought bullets, so
Yeah.
we're okay. Yep.
A little bit of powder, a little bit of bullets. a little
I
bit
have
of
like
everything.
I did get a keg for it's in the
Okay.
handy the little
Yep.
sack.
All right. You call for
Sack.
Zila. She comes up, seeing El Gato and her. She excitedly goes and jumps in with him. Cats are all about it. Those two.
I'm gonna pull her under so she can see that we can breathe
Okay.
and try to because last time it was
She
it
turns
was
your leg into
awkward.
mincemeat.
Last time it was really awkward and she was like, "Oh God, get me out of here!" But I need her to see that she can breathe underwater right now.
Okay.
Well, to be fair, we were all surprised by the sudden water, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, she got really surprised. In other words, rolled a 1 and freaked out. This time, not so much. Pretty good. Everybody else jumping in?
Are you?
I will wait for these two.
pushed into the water.
Okay.
So does she have like a holy symbol by chance?
Did you jump in?
You didn't. See
No,
them.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
It's not like prominently displayed. Like
I just stand next to you, and I just kind of put my hand on the top of that box, and by no means are you obligated to do any of this. And I think that's what Avery's trying to get at. There are tons of other ways. And then I just... And then sink like a lead balloon.
Just cannonball
Yeah.
right in. Can opener.
I just imagine you arms crossed, just
Just
sinking
jump
slowly.
in.
Like like Aladdin off the
Yeah. Yeah.
balcony. Fine.
After you.
Gotta talk to the captain.
They could have done it at least in style.
Yeah.
Acrobatics of a 33 off the side of the ship as I dive in.
Jumps, touches his toes,
That's
and
it. That's it.
little
I'm in.
splash.
Yeah.
Show off.
I'm wearing a white dress and just like fell in and fell
Yeah.
dove.
No.
Man.
Fell
I
down.
stand up on the edge and turn around to the crew and I say, "You all have had the pleasure, nay, the privilege, of meeting Captain Chavoton." And then I take a step back.
And
I'm about to stick my head out of the water and be like, he's not our captain, just so you know. And then
Oh, Captain, my captain. Oh my goodness.
I love it.
So once everybody's kind of in the water and everybody's kind of right there, she looks to you two again. And she says, "Say less, Tideborn. Come, we will guide you down." And you guys will start swimming deeper, following her and her 5. You can see nothing here. And corals, the reefs are usually higher. But the reef of returning tides is deep within our community. I do not know if your reef, your tree, speaks.
Just breathe.
you're not
As
supposed to
ours.
breathe the water in as you go down further, Sunshine.
Sorry.
There's not gonna be any ocean left.
It's all in there.
You can breathe the water, Sunshine, just not this water.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Not
Okay,
the
you're
real
supposed
water.
to drink that one.
Yeah.
That's it.
So, as we're descending,
God damn it, guys.
Do you know how to swallow? Sorry.
No, I'm having problems breathing.
Cough drop goes shooting into the wall.
I'm gonna ask Elgato to go over to Sunshine.
Okay.
I assume that by being able to breathe the water, we can speak in the water.
You
And I'm just gonna, hey, that seemed a little pushy. Is there a reason why it seemed like you were being pushy, that this was what Avery needed to do?
Oh, no, I'm not saying that she needs to do it, but when a goddess speaks to you, you listen.
Well, which I think is what the
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, you didn't listen to that goddess. I'm just saying.
She's an asshole.
not every goddess deserves to be listened to.
well,
Well, I haven't heard any bad things about this one, okay?
Well,
We haven't heard any good either. I don't trust enough until I know enough.
I
know enough.
I know not a thing about the Elven Pantheon. Not a thing.
Everything was fine.
You guys are speaking common, I take it.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. My only other language is Goblin. Nobody's speaking that with me.
I might.
Oh, can you speak Goblin with me? Awesome.
No.
Yeah.
Let me check my no languages.
Got- I'm lucky
Okay.
enough to know
The
one.
I
That is several. I speak several.
the person who approached us was responding to their goddess speaking.
uh-huh.
But I don't think Avery needed to I don't, just felt pushy. I didn't hear a please. Like,
Nobody translated a please for you.
no,
At least.
no.
And
Well, the conversation downstairs,
Which I did not hear. I fully respect
she
that.
wasn't saying that she had to give the crystals to her, and she wasn't saying that they had to do it. It was an offer of a place for rest. For souls that have been in their crystals for
Sure.
years. How old was Avery?
Well,
in the fire? How long ago was it?
It was about 2 years ago was the fire,
yeah.
right before you kind of got with the group, right? So,
that's
About 3 years ago.
a drop in the bucket.
Could
right.
very well be a bad impression, and I would eat my words if it is, but I don't like the way she approached us, and I don't like the way she just came at us like that.
And
I get it.
offers can be refused.
They can.
Plus, who's to say, like, we don't get down here and the offer turns into, well, you need to do it. Because we found ourselves in situations before of trusting strangers, and then, oh shit, we are locked in rooms and waking up in a dungeon in our underwear, thinking, hey,
That
we'll
was
sleep
in the wrong
well
place.
here.
That was 2 days
To be
before
fair,
Canadi's Day.
Yeah, we did
What are you
sleep
talking
well.
about?
We slept for a very long time.
Yes.
Yeah, after that nightmare, yeah.
Sunshine, can you roll intelligence for me real quick? You heard most of the only thing you didn't hear was when she first spoke to several on deck.
Dirty 20.
Okay, dirty 20. You definitely don't remember the word please ever coming from her. She is absolutely correct. Woman never said please.
I know.
I didn't hear Sunshine say
She
please.
also never said must or
I know.
'Cause she's
any-
smart.
something like that. So,
She's
yeah.
smart with her
She was
wording.
very,
I know.
very neutral with her
She,
words.
I understand where she's coming from,
I
But
I
I don't.
and I understand where Avery is coming from.
I'm just letting you know the two things you realize she never said in all that. There was definitely not a please.
Well,
Yeah,
one thing
no
I know
shit.
for sure is I need to go to the library and research this. I know you've already been doing research on the crystals yourself, and I feel like we really probably should know more about this, like, especially with this coming up.
What do you want to know?
Anything I can know is if there's
We just spent the last
Like
days
like 3 days just pouring
all
over
of
the.
it. Yeah.
I just wanted to say that it seemed pushy. And that it didn't feel right to me the way the tone of the conversation. And I don't ever question, well, I very rarely question people's intent. But I also don't recall in the brief time that I've been traveling that Avery has gotten this viscerally passionate about something. So take it for what it's worth.
Yes. I understand that, yes, she was pushy. Yes, she did not say please. But she
No.
But
I
she
don't
did not
think-
say must.
No. I don't think the lady was being pushy. I think you were being pushy.
I was just explaining.
It just came out. It felt to me like it came out aggressive towards Avery.
About that time, as you guys are having this conversation, one of the male aquatic elves that are right there, kind of swimming along, swims a little closer. It seems to respect personal boundary, doesn't walk right up or anything or swim right up. But in Elven, he says, apologies, is this Grindelow? Surface Grindelow? He keeps looking toward Ironella and then back to you.
Nature?
Does your Grindelow understand me?
What language?
Elven.
No. Can I get a nature? What's
You
it?
can.
Grindelow?
What is he calling me?
Quinsu Ocha.
Is he calling me Grindelwald?
Chupacabra.
Chupacabra.
Nature
couldn't
of a
help but
39.
It would actually be more occultism.
Oh, okay. Well, I rolled a
Yeah.
19,
Okay.
so
I can't help but notice.
Well,
you're
you do
traveling
know,
with a
first
gem.
off, Grindelows are aberrations. But you could understand why he's asking if she is one, because the top half of Grindelow kind of looks like a goblin. But the bottom half is like
A displacer
tentacles
beast.
and stuff.
cat, yeah.
It's an octopus. And from his tone, he's not trying to be disrespectful, and he is looking to her and talking to her too, but then asks you if she can even understand him. Because he initially came up and asked if she's a Grindelow. Surface Grindelow, because he's, but they're not exactly good things, which is why he probably looks really confused. Because they're not not the goblin of the sea, but they kind of look like it.
well, the goblins are not exactly good on the surface either. Not
Some
all
are,
of them.
some
Some
aren't.
are, some aren't.
Sure. If I'm
No,
dolphin swimming on my
no, she's
Cat.
with a.
I could see.
We call goblin.
Goblin.
Mhm.
I do not mean to offend. Will you translate, please?
So just there's this creature here down here called a Grindelow. It looks kind of like a goblin on the top half, but it's got tentacles and stuff on the bottom. And he was asking if you were a surface Grindelow. Obviously, not much contact with the
Yeah.
so.
I could understand his confusion.
Heavy mutation in Darwinism going on here with our surface Grindelow.
Her tentacles were
Survival of the fittest. The Grindelows all just grew legs
Yeah.
and,
I mean, to
and
be-
got out of the water.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, she doesn't have the tentacles, but
The cat does.
certain cat does, so.
Yeah.
It takes more than that to offend me.
You guys start seeing a bit of color and a little light up ahead. Not coming from sunshine. Little specks. You've gone deep. Without this spell, you'd probably be feeling the pressure. You would have not made it down this far, And as you're approaching, you hear Salith say, "We will go right to the reef, and you may stay or swim back up. Either way." She looks between you and you.
Stay.
You may be given a way to your
Destination.
destination. Yes. But I think there's things here more for all of you.
Wouldn't have an habit. Never mind that.
If you are not wishing for
No.
the tide to take them, do not touch them to the reef.
Noted.
It would be a wrong sending either way if you did so. There's a way of things. As you get closer, you can see what looks like this beautiful coral reef stretching out, but as you're closer and closer, you see the lights, bioluminescent plants, and fish darting in and out. You also realize there's structure within the reef. It has grown into homes, businesses maybe. There's an entire town down there. However, toward the center, where you guys are swimming, it looks pretty barren. There's a little bit of color that darts here and there as you see a bioluminescent fish swimming in and out. But almost as if the trees on the surface, because the trees of death, whether it be the tree of dawn, the tree of death, tree of whispers, whichever one, they're always barren without a soul. And where everything around is very vibrant, there's a small circle, small-ish compared to the town, about 30 feet, that is not barren, or that is barren, and it is where you guys are headed. There are a few elves that seem to be swimming back and forth or over. A few do come to the reef itself, but they don't touch it. They might pause and move on before you even get there. And as they get closer, they do slow, and they approach it with more of a reverence. And you can see that there are two figures kind of near the middle of this reef. And there's almost a, it almost looks like glass or crystal at the top in the center, almost a basin in the center of that reef. And she kind of points to that and she says, we place the vessels there is where our ritual, our funerals begin. And the soul lets the tide help them decide where they wish to be on the reef. And we will stop here. You may go see. And all of her guys stop. You guys swim on down?
I will stay back. I have no business being near a tree like this.
Okay.
I'll swim down. I relax a little, but I'm still pretty on guard with this whole situation.
You swim down and you see that there is one sea elf down there. There's two figures, one sea elf. Are you following her?
Hmm.
Okay. As you swim down, the sea elf kind of gives you looks a little like, that whole, a lot of surface people just now all of a sudden, and swims off. I know you two are going down. You're staying back. You're staying back?
Yep.
What about you two? Sunshine is warring with curiosity right now. I can see it.
Shut up.
I want to clarify, when I say I have no business, like, this is clearly an elf's sacred ground, and I am not an elf, and I will
You're more than welcome.
not.
If she says listen, there's where I'm from, there are humans buried next to the tree. It's not just for elves.
I think that's why we.
What'd you say?
I said she's not a human or an elf.
I know.
I think that's
My Grindel
that's
elf.
why we're having the problem we're having. Where you're from, humans are buried next to the trees.
Only if they have ties to
Where I'm from, a human has never even seen my tree.
Well, until it was being destroyed.
The issue in this moment is no one's opinion matters but hers and his.
Are you approaching?
I
I'll go down.
am well aware of that. I am just trying to present the option to them in an informative way as a cleric
Are you following him
of the
down too?
Supreme and of the Supreme of the Elves.
Are you following him down talking?
No,
No? So you're staying back as well? Because he said he is going
I'm
down,
going.
on down. So you're staying back?
I'm asking her what their ritual is.
Okay.
To explain it.
We'll go to that here in a minute. But as you guys come down, and I told you there were two figures. You
Yeah.
could both see that there is the sea elf and seem to look and go, surface dwellers are everywhere, and just kind of, it wasn't an impolite, but it was a, not sure how to deal with this, I'm gonna swim away. The other figure that's down there is not a sea elf. You see a wood elf. Her hair is moving with the waves. And she's standing there and she has her hand on the reef. And she's quite young, but she does have a scar across her face and black lines that come up and down her neck right through here. And as Cyril swims down, she does have her hand on the reef, and she looks up at him.
Hello, Father.
Guys, that's all the time we have tonight. I believe that's quite perfect timing for Kilara. Thank you guys for joining in. We will see you next Tuesday. Don't forget to
Push that button.
come and check us out on Mondays for Bloodlords. And we will continue this under the water drama on Tuesday of next week with another guest at our table.
Where are we putting that one?
So much
We'll
for
figure
watching
out a
over my
place
daughter.
to,
Damn.
We'll
She
figure
just
out a
left my
place to
daughter
put
in
her
some
there.
peace. I'm going to the ocean.
Right?
Barnabas
Bye,
brushes
y'all.
tomorrow.
Barnabas brushes on Wednesday, and so you can see that tomorrow. You'll see a lot of the beautiful minis that he paints. He does such an amazing job. And
He's down in our
then we will
recommended
see-
channels.
Thank you, Laura. And we will see you guys Monday for Bloodlords and Tuesday again to see what happens next on Soul Severed. Bye, guys. Let's get a raid going. And
See ya.
I felt my heart thumping coming up to that
Yeah,
one.
go for it.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Kilara, you're grounded.